change hands above you. The blind to the mind outside the God. But you know, I'm gone. Because that's my job? Bro, what do you mean why I'm always live? That's like asking why is Kai always live? Like, why is Kai and Speed always on live and making content? Like, what kind of question is this?
Larafy said she looks cool.
Yeah, we're working on the VTubing model.
May the Emu said hello.
So, like, what we're gonna do, just make sure you guys can see everything. Just make sure everything's
Larafy
okay. He's
said
in the
waving
back
hand emoji.
and everything. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys can see everything. Oh, I forgot. I gotta turn on the nutty thing. I keep forgetting to turn that on. There we go. Alright, guys. So, what this one will be a vampire. I think. Vampire.
Larafy said cool, I'm making a two-headed doc.
Okay. We're gonna look for a good vampire aesthetic. Something that's a good mix of a bunch of
May
things.
the Emu asks, wait, you're gonna draw our favorite characters?
No. I'm fine. I'm drawing this character for an auction that I'm working on. Oh, maybe I should go to bat ears. That could be nice. Oh, I could actually do that.
May the Emu said, I see.
Alright. Okay.
Larafy said, ooh, that cool.
Okay. I gotta give her clothes and everything now. I already got her body down. Like we did with the succubus. Now we're gonna do the same with the vampire. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Is it too loud? I have it playing as a demo, so I don't know if it's too loud for you guys. Actually, no, the hair is gonna be a little bit... Oh, wait. Then I have to change...
Larafy said, I can hear it.
Nah, I'll leave it alone. I can hear it, but is it too loud though? That's the problem.
Larafy said no.
Okay, good. I'll have the music play a little bit, and then we'll play some reactions, and then at 6 or 7 o'clock we'll play Fortnite. Because I still have to do the TikTok event for Fortnite. Did a pretty good job at Fortnite last time, I think. In my honest opinion.
Larafy said, yay, Fortnite.
But we're only gonna be playing on TikTok. Not on YouTube. Because I think it's gonna be too much lag and problems.
Botrix said Botrix has correctly joined the channel. Larafy said OMK.
Okay. We can make her wear like a one-hole gown. They all wear the same thing though. Do 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 do. But the life, all fine to go.
Larafy said, why you add ads to your live? I just got one loudly crying face emoji.
That's too bad. That's a YouTube thing. That's not a me thing. Everyone has it. Anyone that's monetized, that is. And it's on low. So whatever you're getting is extremely small.
Larafy said, yeah, it was only 2 ads.
Yep. Okay, there we go. I'm crazy enough to break myself. And I don't know what she's answers to. Oh. Okay. No. I'm crazy enough to break myself. And what she's answers to. Apologies, answers to. Okay.
Larafy asks what reaction video we gonna watch.
We're watching this one black comedian guy. I think he's pretty funny. He's gonna point out the whole issue with the whole 6-7 thing. I don't get how that's funny either. He's gonna complain about it, and I think it sounds kind of funny if he does. He's pretty funny, so I don't think he's gonna go overboard with it. But I don't get the whole 6'7" craze. I think it's just a social contagion. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's funny at all. And this is not me being a boomer or unk or whatever the fuck you kids call it, but like I think it's just literally social contagion. I don't think it has anything about being anything funny. And I know y'all are gonna say it's a meme, but that doesn't really excuse it of anything. There's a bunch of memes that's still not funny up to this day, and even when back then. I'm gonna play in a bit, but like I want to get a little bit of this.
Larafy said I don't get 6'7" at all.
Yeah, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It's like I thought when they meant the 6'7" thing, I thought they meant like the 6, 7, 8, 9 thing. I thought that's what they actually meant, but apparently that's not the case. It came from some stupid meme that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't get it, but I don't know.
Larafy said yeah, I'd quite it's popular.
Hold on. I think. Okay. I think here needs a little bit more work. So for those who don't know what I'm doing, or what I'm doing, I am currently doing a VTubing model where I'm going to be auctioning these things off to be adopted. So whoever, it's a bidding war for these characters that I'm working on, and as soon as I'm done with them, whoever bids for them the highest will get ownership of them.
Larafy said I love her outfit.
We'll see how the outfit is, because I can change it as I go. I'm just trying to figure out what feels good with it. Trying to make it make sense without it looking too crazy. Because I have to make sense of the outfit and make sure that it makes like logical sense. Because I'll have to VTube, do the layers and stuff later. And I'm not looking forward to doing that, because that's just a pain in the booty cheeks. And all that stuff. Maybe I should put another.
Larafy said to.
Let's see. Yeah, I should put it like that. But well, that's what we're doing right now, so.
Larafy said oop, I meant true.
Let's see. Okay. We'll get this, we'll get this. You know what? No. What I can do is take this part out. For now. Just take it out. Well, let's look at some references.
Larafy said I like your tuber model.
Thank you. I made it myself. Let's see. Okay, there we go. One more. One more. There we go. I'll put one right here. Okay. And then we're going to clean this up a little bit. Like that. There we go. I think, okay, I made a mistake with the head. It should be a lot straighter than that. I'll have to make some changes to that. Because, like, the eyes are... Oh wait, maybe it's too... It needs to be more lower. Like, erase this. And then get lower. Okay. Alright. Let's go and listen to the dude. Alright, so this is from Saya Speaks. I think his name is Saya. And he's gonna complain about the 6-7 thing.
6-7. why I can't listen. Hear me out, bro. We're a part of a generation where we laugh at two numbers. Okay, we ran out of jokes. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way in hell. My friend is like almost 25 years old, and he laughs at that. I don't understand. Like, why, bro? Because the thing is, you would not be laughing at that if everybody else wasn't laughing at it.
Yeah, I think it's a social contagion.
Because it's not funny. You
It's not funny.
At 6, 7 before. Why are you laughing at it now? Because everybody else is laughing at it.
Why?
It's a meme. So different. Makes me so irritated, bro. Because I can't stop hearing this, bro. Listen. I get it. I get it. You want to be a part of something. I get it. You want to feel like you belong. But just, why not just accept your pointlessness? Like, why
Larafy said, I've seen this guy before, he's funny.
Yeah.
Just be it. I don't get why you gotta. It's not funny, bro. You know it. You know that shit ain't funny.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
It really isn't.
Why are you laughing at that? Count to 10 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Larafy said,
you laughed at that shit. That's
for real. You laugh. That's what I'm saying. I had some idiot come on my stream and come on asked me to say 6, 7. I blocked his punk ass, and then all of a sudden he had like a bunch of bots that sent our accounts that asked me to say 6, 7. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with that's mental illness. I don't care how funny you think that is mental illness. You can't tell me that's not mental illness. Like, it's one I refuse to say 6, 7 to bro.
Larafy said that's crazy.
When I was playing video game. I'm playing Silk Song, right? Hollow Knight. Bro comes in here and says, say 6, 7. I'm like, bro, I'm not saying that stupid shit. And I went back with playing the game. Bro kept on spamming, asking to say it. Then my mod kicked him out. Then bro came back with a whole, like, account to ask the question again. And then he came on another account, so I don't know if he had multiple accounts or multiple bot accounts. And I was like, bro, why? Like, where's the fun in this? I don't see the fun. Where's the, like, it's not even a gotcha. It's just like you're just stupid. You're just mentally unwell. Like, you gotta be I don't care how young you are. That is stupid. I don't care how you could be 5 years old.
Larafy said to me 6, 7 is cringe.
It is cringe. Like, you could be 5 years fucking old, or 25 years old, or 35 years old, 45 years old, or so on and so forth. Bro, it is not funny. It's just not funny. It's not funny like, oh, it's stupid bad. It's like if I said to you, dog, and that's it. Because that's what everyone thinks is funny. It's not funny. It's just the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. And it's not like a dumb meme and that's just gonna go away. Like the chill guy thing. Because I get that. But like, no. It's just one of those things that should never became a thing, much less viral. It's just one of those stupid things.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I swear to God, man, I got about 3 to 4, maybe max, TikTok trending topics
Larafy said it needs to
that
stop.
Make absolutely no sense, that go viral, that everybody just starts doing just because they seen it on TikTok before my fucking head explodes. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to take this, guys. I'm not going to lie, because you're not being you're not
I
being
noticed,
you're not.
I noticed that all trends just comes from TikTok. I've noticed it's just coming from TikTok. Like, for the last, like, 3 years straight, all trends are just coming from TikTok only. I have not heard a YouTube trend, a Twitter trend, an Instagram trend. I have not heard a trend of these behemoths in a long ass time. Like, I have never said, look, guys, we're doing the YouTube trend. Like, it's just coming from TikTok. It's like, it's kind of weird. Like, remember, there's people famous on YouTube and Instagram and blah, 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 but you don't hear, like, a viral Instagram trend. it's always coming from TikTok, and it's usually some mental illness stupidness. It's never something of importance or anything that's actually of a cause. It's either something really stupid or something that doesn't make absolutely no sense in the slightest, but people just either ignore it or just don't care.
Not being yourself. You're not being yourself. If you actually genuinely find that shit funny, my nigga,
He's right. That's
why?
stupid.
What? Like actually though, actually, just like in the last video where I asked y'all like to type in the comments and tell me like a detailed explanation on why you laugh at that. Like what the
Yeah, that makes no sense.
it happens every single time, and every single time I'm gonna make a video about it. Every single time some bullshit goes viral on TikTok and everybody's dick riding it.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll go get something. I'll be right back. I'll be right. I'll put it on the screen so people don't get confused.
Larafy said KK.
Be right back.
Star_Dust said hi. Larafi said he's Afkaran.
Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Star and crescent emoji, TIP, star
Hey.
and crescent emoji, said hello.
Should I call you Tip? TIP? Hello. Or should I call you TIP? I'm not sure. Or do you have a nickname? I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I was dealing with stuff. So, I'm back. Hey, Stardust. Oh, hey, Clank. Hey, Clank.
I'm gonna make a video about it.
So, for those who don't know what's going on right now, I'm working on the V2wing model that we're going to be auctioning for people to adopt, pay for and adopt. What is this? What is this thing? So I'm working on the outfit for the vampire that I'm working on, because we already finished, we finished the PNG version, or at least the model looking one of the succubus. So we're working on the vampire. And then after the vampire, I'll be doing a banshee, and then the last one, depending if it becomes the last one, it'll be something else. Something Halloween focused.
I'm pulling up another
We're
example.
doing a set of females, and then the next one will be, I think, a set of males, or maybe more females. I don't know, depending on how much people actually buy that. But I think more people are willing to buy a female come out of males, because V2wing males don't really get that much love. so for those who are listening, as I'm working, we're doing a reaction of. His name is Saya Speaks, and he's complaining about the 6-7 meme, which I totally understand because I don't get the meme either. I don't know how it's funny, but
Example.
For those
This
who are
plastic shot glass right here will go viral on TikTok. You're looking at it right now. It's not funny, right? This shit is not funny.
it's not funny.
You're not fucking laughing at this. You are not laughing at this. This shit is not funny, my nigga. But if this goes viral and everybody gets millions of likes for holding up a plastic shot glass like Saya Speaks did in the YouTube video, all of a sudden everybody's gonna start doing it. Why do you gotta be such a riding ass sheep?
None said hi.
It's not, this shit ain't funny. It's not funny, stop. Stop. You see everybody else laughing at 2 fucking numbers.
Wait,
and now it's
shut.
funny to
It's
you
not
too.
showing.
You wanna feel like you belong. Somebody else does this. You want to do this. 6'7".
When he does, it's funny.
I'm not even trying to hold myself back from laughing or anything at all. I'm going to do it again. 6'7".
Yeah, that's not funny. I'm sorry, guys. That's not funny.
God. Get the f out of here before I lose my shit.
As the title reads, I've officially gained...
Him being upset at it is funny than the meme
Star
being
and
funny.
crescent emoji. TIP. Star and crescent emoji. Said it is not funny.
What do I call you? What do I call you, Star? Do I call you Tip or do I call you Star? Do you want me to call you Star? I don't know what to refer to you as. I don't know. Based on your name, I'm saying. Because it says TIP, so I don't know if you want to be called TIP or you want to be called Tip or you want to be called Star.
All up to my last video. Haven't seen that video? Go check it out. But I have fell victim to rage baiting.
Loyal
Not gonna lie.
said
But the difference between me and them is I get
Thank
paid
you.
to get mad, right? I can come on this channel
Rick.
and get as mad as possible, man. But
Back up.
what's gonna happen is whatever you do to rage bait me, I'm just gonna make what I've already told y'all before. I'm just gonna make a video about it, not give you your credit, make money off of you, and then fly to Jamaica and lay in a hammock and drink out of a coconut and get a booty massage from Jamaicans. Right? Rasta. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit in that dirty studio apartment with possums crawling around it,
emoji.
roaches crawling out of your fridge. Open up your fridge, there's nothing in there
Annoying
but
than
a
funny. Yes, I know. It is a stupid meme. It is one of the most dumbest things I've ever seen. Like, there are way more funnier memes. Like, shit, I'd rather you guys do the Diddy memes. Shit. I don't support that shit, but, like, at least those are funny. Right? The Diddy memes are more funnier. Right? Compared to, like, the 6'7" thing. Like, Jesus Christ. How did we go from a crazy, insane sex deviant as Diddy to literally 2 numbers? Tell me. How do we go from a sex deviant mastermind supervillain to literally 2 literal numerals? That is wild, man. Something is that's weird. That's like having the Nobel Peace Prize, but you don't know how to tie your fucking shoes. What are we doing? Please tell me, what are we doing, guys? Maybe I'm missing something. There's something we're doing wrong. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Like a top ramen. Why do you have ramen in your fridge? Anyways, I wanna do a little analogy. Imagine somebody that has a sad, worthless life. They hate their job.
Sorry.
Their parents are divorced. Oh God, I just sound like I had brain rot. Their parents are divorced. But when they were together, they fought constantly. Your dad smacked the hell out of you every chance he got. Your mom told you that she didn't love you and that you were an accident. Right?
What is this?
Stinky.
Stinky.
Stinky. You just sit on the ground eating Cheetos, 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 Cheetos. And now you're sad. You might still be a little nigga, but you might be an adult now. And you try to drink all that pain away. And what happens? You get temporary relief. But is the problem solved? No, it's not.
No, it's just you're just
At
coping.
the end of the day, you still have to return back to your worthless, cheesy life with your flat couch cushions. That is the exact same thing. That's the exact same life of a rage baiter. It might be somewhere close to that. I might be right on the dot, but I know I'm somewhere in the fucking ballpark.
Okay.
Your life sucks. And what do? You try to take that pain from your life and you try to use it against people that you know you're never going to see in real life. You know you're not going to say this shit to these people in real life. You're not. You're scared. You're scared of the consequences. Oh, I'm not scared. I'm just smart. I'm not going to go to jail for something online. Okay? Well, keep that shit online then, nigga. Because y'all know y'all not about to do that shit in real life. Some people do, though.
You know about that life?
I seen a streamer named Dalbo. He was in a Chipotle or whatever, and Dalbo is a streamer that's known for being chopped.
Oh,
So,
that's him? That's his
one of his
name? Bro, I know who he's referring to.
Larafy said he's so mad face with tears of joy emoji.
Wait, bro, I know
completely
who
agree.
that is. He's some dude who he makes his money by working on his so-called ugliness. That's his name, Dabo? I kind of just knew him as the chop dude.
You ever seen him in real
That's
life,
crazy.
and the persona that he puts on is he just lets everybody bully him for
Yeah,
views. So
yeah.
somebody tried it in real life. They were this close to him with a camera in his face.
Theo Arts said, yo.
That's where shit crosses the line. If you're gonna dick suck, keep that shit online, because you run into the wrong person in real life. This isn't even like a. I'm not even trying to set y'all up or nothing. It's not even like a threat or nothing. if you run into the wrong person in real life, these people are like mentally fucked, man. Like, some people don't have anything to lose. You have no idea what people are going through.
I said this to my little brother. I said to him, you gotta calm your shit down, bro. You might be young now, but you gotta run into the wrong one. And that person may not give a flying fuck you're a kid or not. Or they may not give a flying fuck you lived life or not. Sometimes you just gotta run into the wrong one. And if you do, well, that could be your ass. and some people have nothing to live for because their life sucks. Look what happened to Charlie Kirk. Dude had nothing truly to live for, and the dude took
Gorillas
him.
Lover GT said hi.
Charlie Kirk was doing stuff with his life, and then the other dude just took his life because he's a furry trans lover or something. I don't know. It's like it was insane. Oh, he said he did it for his furry trans lover. Yes, and I think that his significant other was like shocked. He's like, it's not that serious. Stupid ass.
That could be their last straw. You really want to risk yourself to rage bait in real life?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Clickbait, get views. You're really you're gonna risk yourself to clout chase. But anyways, back on track, right? Remember I told y'all the people
Hey,
with a
guy.
sad life, they try to
Hey,
drink
bro,
it away,
what's
but they
going
still
on?
have that sad life. Yeah, these rage baiters that just do anything. First of all, it's always to their.
Hey, Dio.
It's usually to their favorite creator, but some people just are just so sad and worthless in their
Hey,
lives
none.
that they use
Hey,
rage
sorry,
baiting
it
as a
was
tactic to
early.
get a reaction out of people that they know they're not going to meet. So they get temporary happiness from that. Just like how a drunk gets temporary happiness from getting drunk, but they still have to go back to that painful, painful life. You get temporary happiness from getting a reaction
Lover GT
out
asks,
of
have
your
you
favorite
heard of
content
gorillas?
creator.
Everyone
You
knows
would,
what gorillas
you
is.
would. Oh, I gotta tell y'all this. I told y'all this in another video, but I gotta bring it back up. I just remembered. Oh my god, that's so sad. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, if you ever hear like my mic echoing or something like that, I just recorded like 15 minutes of this video. I do this all the time, and then when I went back to look, my voice was
Gorillas Lover
echoing.
GT said yippee.
I don't know why it does that. This is a brand new mic, damn near. I tried different ports in my PC, doesn't work. I have no idea what the hell is going on. So if you guys hear an echo and it bothers you that bad, just click off the video. But sometimes I'm just going to post it anyways with the echo. There's nothing I can tell you. I'm going to try to, I don't know. Maybe it's my PC. I have no fucking idea. But
maybe
you still have to return back to your cheesy life after you're done rage baiting and getting your reactions. Let me tell you a little story. Any of my old Saya Speaks viewers that have been watching me since I started this channel last April, y'all, I think, I know my OG viewers for my live streams on Twitch and Kick know exactly what I'm talking about. But I had this one viewer. This nigga made 26 accounts. Keep in mind, this is on Kick. If you do this on Twitch, they're gonna IP ban you. So you can't.
I don't know why. I don't know why they don't do it on all platforms. That Instagram does that, right? Once you block one person on that fucking app, any account they make after that,
Gorillas
you can't fuck with them.
said, I'm the only one watching now, I think.
That's crazy as shit. That is crazy.
But Kick, they're kind of sloppy with shit. So I was on Kick streaming at the time. I haven't streamed on Kick in months. I'm only on Twitch now, but I was on Kick streaming at the time. And he said something in my chat. I knew he was a brain rot viewer. I knew he just wanted attention. So I fed him. I gave him the attention that he wanted. Sometimes I'm just in a good mood and I give y'all the attention because I know some of y'all's lives are actually sad. So I try to entertain you. That's what I do. It's my job, right? But then it got bad. So I'm like, okay, all right, stop. If you keep going, you're going to get banned. Kept going. Banned him. That point on, he made 25 more accounts to keep coming back in my chat.
Yeah,
and he did this for weeks.
Yeah, these people are...
Until I realized that he wasn't in my chat one day, and I was like, hey, guys, shh, don't say anything. But if he comes back, just don't give him any attention. Now, I don't have that many viewers in my streams. I only have like 40, 50, 60, 70 viewers in my fucking streams. Max, you know?
Hey,
so I can say...
Look, listen, when I'm drawing anime girls, not V2 emo, but when I'm drawing anime girls, there'd be like 250, 70, 80 plus people in this bitch. But when I'm drawing anything or we're doing reactions, it's little to little views. I understand. That
to them and they're going to listen. Like 1 or 2 people might not give a fuck about what I'm saying, but like for the people, if I got like 40 something viewers, man, like they're all going to listen to me, right? So he came back in the chat. Nobody gave him any attention. He was in my chat for 5 minutes max. After I stopped giving him reactions, I never seen him again.
Like blew his brains out?
Can you fucking believe that? He didn't want to rage bait that entire time. Oh, another example.
Gorillas Love a GT said I might leave for a bit, but I'll be
I
back.
had posted a hate comment on my Instagram, or a hate DM on my Instagram story, and then I seen someone reply to my story and say, bro, you always respond to the negative comments and not the positive ones. That just goes to show you that all they want is a response out of me. That's all they want. They just want to talk to me. You want me. But I scroll up and I look at his replies. Hate, hate, hate. Love, 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 love. Hate, hate, hate. Each time I say hate, 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 or love, 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 these are different story replies from months of them just trying to get a reaction. They tried to hate, they tried to love, they tried to disagree with me, they tried to over dick ride me. And then finally, they were like, bro, I can't take this anymore. You only respond to the negative comments. Basically pleading, like, what am I gonna do to get your attention?
Hey, bro, I know how you feel. It's like when I'm drawing anything but anime bitches, the people who complain is not in there. But as soon as we start drawing an anime bitch on the screen, oh my god, they come back and say, oh, I catch you as drawing anime girls. That's strange. Just yesterday, we was drawing Goku. Then the day before that, we was drawing his son. Then the day before that, we drew Zoro. And then the day before that, we drew the Thing from Marvel Rivals. Then we drew, what was it? Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That was 7 days straight. And then the day I draw a no-name bitch, and I'm talking about a mannequin. Your punk ass is in the chat complaining, simping or being performative. I don't know what the fuck you. I don't know. Very weird. You're always in here when I'm drawing the anime chick, and you have a complaint, or you complain that's all I draw. But you can't swipe right for like a split second and see the latest things I posted? Strange. Strange. And what's weird part is they don't follow me, but they're always in the room when I'm drawing bitches. Huh. That's a weird fan, to be honest with you. Very weird. You don't even follow me to troll this. You just literally somehow find the time to come in here and don't follow. And then what's wild about that, some of those people will do performative bullshit, right? And they'll pretend to be outraged. And then they'll be in my DMs asking for work. Some Rule 32 insane bullshit that they was complaining about. It's always some furry, insane, trans individual who's asking me for some insane shit, but they'll complain at the same breath about what I draw. I don't understand. Like, pick a lane, bro. Do you like the anime drawings or you don't? Like, pick a lane. Be like Collective Shout and stay on your bullshit. Or be like Kyle and goon all the way. With pride. Like, shit. You can't play both teams to do this double agent nonsense. Like, you honestly believe I'm gonna be okay with you coming in my stream, DMing me for work when you complain about the shit I was drawing no more than an hour ago. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. And the wildest part is, they either ask for the thing they complain about, or they ask me to draw some wild, insane shit for money. Some insane, out of line, out of pocket, this type of shit should put us in the FBI list type shit. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, you just saw me draw a mannequin with no hair, a face. I was drawing a mannequin for a tutorial to teach my students how to draw. You took it to a level of some furry nonsense, like something so out of the stratosphere of like reality. It's just like, it's wow. This is why y'all need to go back to Tumblr. Get off Twitter, get off TikTok, get off YouTube, get off Twitch.
Proclose said good afternoon, everyone.
And take your punk ass back to Tumblr where y'all cesspooled in. That's what I'm saying. Get your punk ass back on Tumblr where y'all belong. With your fan fiction and your furry shit. That shit's crazy to me. Now, you hear me saying what I'm saying. I have no problem with if you're a furry. But it's very weird to me when I'm drawing anime bitches that are supposed to at least be a stylization of humans. You guys have a problem with that. But when you come and get work from me, you're asking me some insane furry shit. How does that make sense?
Kofi Streambot said visit Artextric's Kofi page at.
And the wildest part, you go to an anime artist, not like a furry artist. Why can't you just go to a furry artist if that's what you want? I don't understand this.
What Rick's official said be a support.
No, I have no
hero
problem
today
drawing furry
by
art
using commands
to a
like
degree.
support.
I like it, keep it very wholesome, because the furry thing is kind of weird to me. But then again, just because it's weird to me doesn't mean it's like technically bad. But I have no problem doing furry art. I have done furry art for clients before. It's just when they ask for some insane, out of line, out of pocket, FBI, you should be on the wanted list type shit. That's where it gets very... I just say no. Like, fuck you, no. I don't know if sometimes they're trolling. They're probably just trolling at that point, but like, Jesus Christ.
That's all these rage baiters want. They just want a reaction. Now, I don't have enough pull to talk to everybody on Earth. What I'm saying isn't going to stop the rage baiting. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of things. People bring that shit up. People bring that shit up a lot in my comments, and they're always like, bro, why are you making videos about these topics and you're not even going to change anything? I don't give a fuck. People are saying like, oh, you need to make rants about topics that's more meaningful. Nigga, I made a rant about a fucking goose that pissed me off in the middle of the highway. You think I give a fuck about meaningful topics? Whether you think it's meaningful or not has nothing to do with me. How many times do I gotta tell y'all, if I feel like making a video about this lighter, I'm gonna make a video about the fucking lighter? I don't care about views. Fuck the views. I'm saying? Like, yeah, it'll piss me off if my video flops, duh, but am I gonna delete the video? Suck my dick.
Yeah,
I'm done doing that
straight
shit.
up. You're right. You just gotta say fuck it, man. The world's coming to an end anyway. Might as well just say fuck it. You're right. I understand where he's coming from. There's times I'll use TikTok for example. Like I remember I posted a video, and then something in the video didn't go exactly how I thought. Like not the views, not the reaction. No, it'll be like, oh, I misspelled like one word in the caption for the AI to speak. So I'll delete the whole video that I took forever to post up, like plan, and then do all that like hashtag shit, and then look at the grammar and everything. And then I delete it, right? And then when I delete it and try re-upload it, and what's wild, when I first posted it, it was like 500 views, 600 views, 700 views in the first like 2 minutes. Then I delete it. And I repost it, it's stuck at like 30 for like 24 hours. I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? Because of one misspelling? Are you fucking dumb? Like that, I'll never do that shit again. If I misspelled something or there was a bit of an error, fuck it. Y'all gotta just live with it. I don't give a fuck no more. He's right. Sometimes you just gotta hit the fuck it button and be like, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's literally what you have to say. Not every video is going to go viral. Not every video is going to be a home run. But hey, you got some content out. That's all that fucking matters. That's really what all that matters. It is what it is.
That's what I made this channel for, so I can be myself.
Hey, Bri. Sorry about that.
Pisses you off? I don't care.
Sorry about that.
Suck a big fatty. A big fat wad. Veins in it. But yeah, a lot of y'all in my comments be mad as hell. What you mad about what I'm talking about for? I already told y'all, if y'all go to my community tab, I will say this a million times. If y'all go back there, I already told y'all I'm going to be making topics I'm going to be making rants about topics that either piss me off or basically whatever I feel like doing. It don't matter what the topic is. No matter how meaningless it is, I'm still going to yap about it. If you don't like it, stop watching. Unsub. Literally, as soon as you unsub, somebody's going to sub and take your place. That's do what you got to do, gang. Basically, back on topic, I wish I could tell everybody on Earth this. Please just stop feeding into it, because if everybody just stops feeding into the rage bait and stop giving them the attention that they want so bad, it's going to stop. That example that I gave you all about that worthless viewer that I had that made 26 accounts, that is nuts. Y'all think I'm lying about that, man.
He's not lying. I believe him. I totally believe him. Bro probably that was the closest thing to greatness he ever gotten from this dude, because he answered like one question, or he just kind of like humored him for like a split second of his whole life, and he took that as like a Golden Globe, or like a Nobel Peace Prize, or like that's his degree. That's his degree to him. Like, that's what some people are like that. Some people are just that alone that they have to do shit like that. That is real. It is an annoying type real, but it's real nonetheless.
Dude, if you just stop. Keep in mind, he was getting attention for weeks. I said one time, stop. Don't give him any more attention. I haven't seen him in a year and a half or 2 years, whenever that was. in 5 minutes. All it took was 5 minutes of him trying to get a reaction out of me. Me and everybody in my chat ignore him. He unfollowed me and I never seen him again. Those types of people, I want to just see what you look like. Are you okay? What the fuck?
It's a good question. I always said that too. I was like, God, I wonder what these people look like for them to be this way. Like, what is it? Like, you gotta just kind of put, like, something to it. Like, you just wonder what they look like. And then what's wild is, like, if they look like a normal, attractive individual, you must really think, if the attractive individual's doing this, what is the one who's not attractive doing? What are they capable of? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's scary.
There's no way they're real people. That's that NPC shit. You know? Like, I'm starting to think, like, we might be walking among fake people. I don't know. I'm not even trying to sound like Solo Minati or nothing, bro, but, like, that scared me a little bit.
Are you talking about, like,
You dick rolled for
shit
3
again?
weeks, but the moment I didn't give you any attention, I just never seen you again? That goes to show you,
Bro,
man.
that's even worse when people come back to, like, when someone who's, like, a staple on this, like, the stream, and they've been in here, like, a good while, and then they just disappeared the very next day, and you don't hear from them for, like, months or to a year, and they come back, change everything but themselves, and then I keep complaining about this, they change everything but themselves, like their profile pic, they're this, they're that, they make a whole new account, or whatever case may be, because they did some fuck shit online that made them lose their account, or they forgot their password, whatever the stupid shit. I don't know how y'all be losing passwords. That shit is stupid. When you guys tell me I forgot my password, I know you're fucking lying. I know y'all are lying when you guys say, oh, I couldn't get in my account because I forgot the password. You are fucking lying. Majority of you don't need to remember your passwords.
Zero asks, I'm just getting on stream, what is going on?
Like, I know for a fact that majority of y'all don't need to remember your passwords. I don't even think most of you don't remember your own parents' phone numbers. Because majority of the time, most of these devices are built to save your passwords almost instantly. Google does it all the time. As soon as you make, like, a new account or something, and it's something like credentials of something, like a address or like a new password for a new account for something, it automatically asks you, do you want this saved? So you don't have to type this shit again. There's no reason. There's none. I know you guys are lying. So either you did some fuck shit on the internet, and you're not going to say what it is, which is fine, because, you know, it's fuck shit internet stuff. Probably said some insane stuff. But to tell me that you forgot your password, that's a lie. Straight lie. And then they'll change their account, come back to the stream and say, do you remember me? Like, the dude's name could have been so remember, like, his name could have been Red Carpet 78.
Followed.
Right?
Stream Elements said thank you for following.
Thank you for following.
Smile.
Like, the bro can be called, like, Red Carpet, right? And he was in the stream for, like, probably, like, 3-4 months straight. Disappears.
Art Streamer just followed.
And then, next thing you know...
Art Streamer said hi.
He disappears. Hey, what's up, Art Streamer? He disappears, doesn't come back to, like, a year and a half, and then has a whole new name called, like, I don't know, Foxhound 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, or some shit. And then he says, do you remember me?
Said, I'm good, who?
I'm like, how am I supposed to remember you? And like, well, we had that conversation back in God knows when. I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to remember you when you're not... And then you tell me, oh, my name was this from last year. I'm like, okay. How am I supposed to... You asked me a question of, like, to expect me to remember you on a new account. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you literally chopped off your face, gorilla glued a whole new face on your face, and body too. Just disfigured your entire body, and then made it completely different. This unrecognizable. And then you ask me, do I remember you? I'm like, fuck no. Like, what is wrong with y'all? That's just be weird. Anyway, listen, I'm good at you. I'm alright. We're just listening to some reactions right now, so Some relatable stuff if you're a streamer. You know what I'm talking about.
Just don't feed into it, and they're gonna stop. It's that easy. You can come into my stream and try to piss me off all you want, man. Do what you got to do. Listen. It is very. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Oh, sorry, don't say this. You're just gonna get rage baited again, dude. I get paid to get mad, so go ahead, rage bait me. And the thing is, I don't get mad at the people that's obviously trying to piss me off on purpose. You might think I'm getting mad at you, but I'm literally just entertaining you because I know you have a sad life. But people that be like dead serious, like for example, this dude just commented, and you know what's crazy? He called me an asshole, but he's gonna be watching this video right here.
Yep. There it is. There it is.
Artstreamer said I used to stream on Twitch, but I stopped. I had like 5 different accounts.
Why you have 5? What are you doing? Like, if you're streaming at 1 and you have 5 others, what are you doing? Are you streaming on those 5 different accounts or at all? What are you doing? I don't understand that. If you have 5 different accounts, are you streaming on any of those accounts? And if you're streaming on just 1 out of the 5, what are you even having 5 for? Am I crazy to ask this question? I don't know. Unless you're doing some fuck shit online and you're arguing with people on the internet. The fuck? Hold on. Oh, there we go.
You're gonna be watching the people that comment hate. You've been commenting, not even just hate, but
listen. Your people that hate you the most will be the first. They'll be the ones that actually promote you. They'll promote you more than the people who like you. I have come to that conclusion. People who hate you or pretend to hate you will be the ones that will promote your shit. Because they're trying to get other people to hate you, and their friends low-key end up liking you. That's the irony in this whole situation. That's the irony in it. They'll pretend to hate the dude or the person that their friend is having an issue with, but in most cases, low-key, they'll be subscribed to that person on a different account.
signifying that you're annoyed at me. If you're annoyed at me, unsub. If I'm an asshole, unsub. No,
why are you
no, you're still gonna watch.
Yeah.
You know what?
I said that earlier. Dude had a problem with my drawings. He's not a follower of mine, but he makes sure to see me when I'm drawing anime bitches when we're drawing females. It's very weird. But when we're drawing males, he's never around or bitching or anything. Strangest thing.
So petty that I'm not even gonna show your mess. I'm not even gonna show your username. I'm gonna crop out. I'm gonna do this live in the video too. I'm gonna crop out your name. I'm gonna crop out your profile picture, so you can't go into the comments and be like, "Hey, that's me," so you can get a whole bunch of likes. Nope. So hold this. Look what he said. The people who use that type of slang, keep in mind, this is the video that I was talking about the brain rot terms and all that. Like I don't like when people just, if you have no idea what he's talking about, just go back and watch literally the video that's right before this, right? But listen, he said the people that use that type of slang, what are they doing wrong? You, Saya, and everybody else that agrees with him are looking down on and bringing down individuals who use slang you just personally don't like. It's not hurting anybody. Let people live their lives. It's just slang. Saya, stop being an asshole. He mad as shit because he used that shit. How am I bringing you down? If I have enough power to...
How do you bring down people who's laughing at memes and doing brain rot shit? If you are being brought down because someone's criticizing your brain rot shit, you are literally mentally unwell. You need a therapist. You need 2 therapists at the same time. Listen to what he just said. He said, it is wrong for Saya.
Litzy said hi.
The dude that's talking right now, the black guy on the screen. He said, it is wrong for Saya, him, to make fun or say it's stupid for people to use brain rot terms. And you're bringing them down. It's brain rot shit. It has no literal value. If anything, it is as fleeting as a star. It's literally like it's
Right,
like a
Rockless said lol.
it's like literally like it's like popularity in instance and gone the second, and no one will remember it in the next couple of days, much less years or months. Like, if you're getting upset at the fact that you are being brought down because people are making fun of your brain rot humor, you are mentally unwell, sir or ma'am. You need help. Professional help. And I say that with the utmost respect and sarcasm at the same time. Because Jesus Christ, your life is so lame that you have to make brain rot the only thing you got? It's the only free thing you got? You have to argue for that shit? Oh, man, we are fucked.
Physically bring your mental health down from
Right?
a fucking video that I made on the internet. You need a reality check.
That shit's wild!
I'm bringing you down?
Nah, bro, he's not bringing no one down.
People tell me all the time that
Nah, man.
I put myself on a pedestal and shit, and I just think I'm better than everybody else. No, you think that I'm better than you. You think that I'm better than everybody else. That's your conscience talking, or your subconscious. That's your subconscious talking.
Brain rot is the most worst thing ever. It doesn't bring value to anything. Shit, even regular memes bring some form of, like, listen, a regular meme can bring a little value to something because it opens your eyes to, like, the possibilities of something or the relatability of something to a degree, right? Or sometimes it might open your mind to something that you never really thought of till later on, right? Or it might be a clever joke or something like that, right? That you can use in the future or something, or just to be interesting to a degree. But when it's brain rot, that shit does not make you smart. It doesn't make you seem like an intellectual in the slightest, not even a smart one. You just look fucking stupid. The 6'7" thing, that is the most dumbest thing ever. I'm telling you. I don't care no one hears this. I don't care you guys feel offended. That shit is the most dumbest thing ever. And if you think that shit's funny, you are unwell, sir and ma'am. Or ting, if you're in between.
That's what you think. And that's how it came out. Ain't nobody said that shit. You just get that because the way I talk is loud. It's down. You're not used to that shit.
On 30.
You wouldn't be able to handle me in real life. You wouldn't be able to handle like me talking to you like this in real life. Like y'all probably be like, you're talking too loud. Stop. You wouldn't be able to handle that shit. 99% of those motherfuckers that comment shit like that in my comments, bro, they'll see me in real life and want to take a fucking picture with me, as always.
Let me see. Yeah, 9 times.
You're nothing but a fucking fan, bro. So go ahead. Keep commenting shit like that in my comments and keep engaging. People in my comments talking about, obviously you're bothered about the shit that you talk about on your page because you're making videos about it. If you don't want to make content, bro, then just stop making content and go get a real job. I never said I hated content creating, bro. I don't know why y'all get that vibe. I never said that. And of course, I'm mad about the shit that I make videos about on this channel. I made this channel to make videos about shit that pisses me off. You know what? I'm about to go find another comment. Give me a second. This nigga said, bro thinks he's wise. You're disgusting. Y'all see what I'm saying? Look, bro thinks he's wise. You're disgusting. I disgust you? If I disgust, stop watching me then, bro. I'm not about to sit there and force myself to watch somebody that disgusts me. What the fuck is the point of that?
That's just
You're a pointless bitch. What did I literally just tell y'all? His subconscious is talking. I never said I was wise. That's what you think.
Yeah,
you think that shit.
You put that words out there.
Because people aren't used to me talking like, not just me. People aren't used to someone talking like this.
I'm just kind of used to his shorts and his TikTok videos. I've never seen him actually talk. This is the second video I've ever seen him actually sat down and talk about whatever the fuck's bothering him. I always see his videos with his it'll be I won't say dark humor, but it'll be very out there videos where he's doing voices and shit. That's the way. That's the videos I'm more familiar with him about. But what these are new to me. I have never seen him like be on YouTube. I always seen his shit on TikTok. So the weirdest thing is seeing him sitting here talking. But I find him funny, so it's relatable what he's saying.
You're not used to this shit. I'm cracking your shell just by speaking. I disgust you? All right. I'm not even going to dig into the comments because if I dig into the comments, it's going to be a 90-minute video. I'm just going to end it off here. If something else pisses me off, best believe I'm sitting my ass right. No, hold on. Another off-topic rant real quick. This is only for like 40 seconds. Why somebody was like, this is in the last video, by the way. It was completely off topic. He just mad. People are just mad at me. This dude was like, I gotta work 9 to 5 every day, and all you gotta do is sit in that chair in your fucking room and just talk shit, and you make 5 times more money as me.
Hey, that's a win. That's a fucking win. I don't give a shit anyway. Someone asked me if I was like, well, how old am I? I said 30. I said with pride because I make money what I do. I'm not doing this for free. No content creator does their shit for free. They're getting paid some one way or another. So if you have a favorite content creator, you think they do it for free, or they just like doing this shit because it's free, they're probably good at what they do, but they're not doing that shit for free. Do you know every content creator who gets famous to a degree, they get paid for just appearing there. They don't get paid just for the being in the video. They get paid for just appearing.
It's not fair. What the fuck? All right, well, quit your 9 to 5 job and sit in a chair and talk shit and see if you can come to my level. Do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it.
Quit your job and sit in a chair and talk shit and do exactly what I do. If y'all think it's just so easy, nigga, you have to have an engaging personality.
Yeah.
You have to have your room set up right. You have to have your lighting set up right. You have to have thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
Yep.
Even though my mic fucks up sometimes.
Sparkles emoji.
That shit's a pain.
Sparkles emoji. Hibiscus emoji. Vertical bark arms opened. Said hi.
I have no problem with your name, Ollie. But you put everything in there? Like, why don't you just put Oliver Rat Draws? Or maybe it's just a robot. But hey, Blitz, how are you doing?
When it's not fucking up, it's still quality. Y'all know my shit crystal clear right now. But the equipment, it isn't even it's all about the personality. 99.9% of these motherfuckers can't do what I do because they don't have the personality for it. They don't have the vocabulary for it. They don't have enough words in their brain to do what I do. You feel what I'm saying? But it's not even just the fact that I started from zero and just sat in a chair and started talking shit. I've been making content since 2018. I've been had a big ass fan base. But there's people, you obviously don't see that shit in the background, but there's people in here that just think this is my only channel and I just got lucky because God knows what. And I just sat down, started talking shit, and I got 65,000 subscribers now. If it's that easy, then fucking do it.
No, they'll make 1,010 excuse. I got work. I can't because I don't got the right equipment. Everything under the sun. You know, we all started doing work. That's all we all started. We didn't have like an easy pass. We was either working while doing this shit, or we was doing work, doing schooling, and some of you may have even kids and was doing that too. So that's a bullshit response. I understand, like, not everyone's situation is the same, but you have to fight. You have to make it. You have to make it your own to do that shit. That shit's hard, though. So, like, let's say, for instance, if you have to, like, work, like, a 9 to 5, then you have school, the only time you should probably have is when you're off. And if you're off from school, or you're off from work, that's the only time you should make content, and that's probably your only day you can relax. So the only day you can relax is probably the day you can actually make some content. Or if you have an hour to yourself, that's probably the only time you can make some content. Now, what makes this easy to a degree for y'all in the game now, you don't have to make a YouTube video. A YouTube video consists of 10 minutes of making some stupid content and editing. Just earlier, before I started the stream, I was editing like 5 different videos to go post up on TikTok and YouTube and all that shit. And then when I'm done streaming, I have to do more editing and then do a lot of like thumbnails I have to go make for myself and clients, and do some like freelance work, like artwork stuff for clients, and then I have to deal with my students. And I'll be up till like, and this is why you guys are asking, Teach, why are you up so
Victoria Day
late?
said, "What's up, Art?"
Hey, what's up, Vittori? And you guys will ask me like, Teach, why are you up so late? I can't fucking sleep. I'm constantly working. I don't get days off, guys. Have you guys not noticed? Every time there's a holiday, I'm fucking streaming. I stream on Christmas. I stream on Halloween. I stream on 4th of July. You guys saw it. I was on 4th of July. I was streaming that shit.
Bright Roclos said, "Yeah."
I don't fucking get a day off. The day off from streaming is when I'm working, helping my folks. I have never sat down and just like, I'm gonna chill today. No.
Hitori Day said, "I feel you. All I do is work also."
Always working, and then when I'm done working, like, if I get a day off, I feel like something's completely wrong.
Hitori Day said, "Even for my birthday."
Yeah, like, I work on my birthday. Like, I work on every day. That's why someone came in here and say, do you stream every day? Fuck yes, because I'm home. When I'm not home, I'm helping my folks at their store. I have never sat down and say, I'm gonna chill today. Nah. Just today, I was in my bed, and my back was hurting because I was sitting on the thing. It was fucking my spine up. But I said, nah, I gotta stream. And I didn't get no sleep. I was up all night doing a sponsor video for some fucking company. Up all night. I made the video. I even showed my parents when they got up for work. They was like, you didn't go to bed? I said, fuck no. I said, look at the video I made. It took me like 3-4 hours to make this one 45-second video. To make it look all, professional and shit for these fucking sponsors. So when people see it, they want to click and buy, and I make some money off that shit. I don't know how y'all be making money on the TikTok shop. I'm just being honest right now. I don't know how y'all be saying, I made $5,000 this week on TikTok shop. I don't know where you motherfuckers are You are lying. I have made by, 20 or 30 different ones so far, and I have not seen that bitch pass more than, probably $100.
Hitori Day said, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I don't know where you guys are coming from. I think it's a giant gaslighting shit. They say, oh, if you hit the TikTok shop, you're going to be making some real bank. If you already have a following, that's going to be more easier. You just got to pick some shit in your niche. Bro, I made 75 fucking videos of 3 different products to sell to you guys with bitches in the drawings, so you guys can buy off the fucking pencils, and all y'all fuckers do is complain and bitch about that you see bitches on the screen. Don't you see the video says get the fucking pencils? I have a video right now that is near 1 million views. My highest video, 700,000 within 3-4 months now. It's still growing to this day. And that bitch has that made more than probably $1,000. Probably, if I'm lucky. That shit's wild, and all you guys say in the comments, think of the money. Turn to the dark side.
You know what we are doing is horrible, right?
Yeah, I know. I know. This is you know what we do? Yes, I know. But it's wild. It's wild. It's the craziest thing.
Visit Artextric's Ko-fi page at.
You love you streams. Oh, thank you for hey Clank. Hey, you wanted to play Fortnite today? Yeah, I'm gonna play Fortnite today. We are playing Fortnite today. We'll play around like 7 o'clock or 6:30. But yeah, you guys seen the video. I'm pretty sure all you have seen the video at least once now if you're on TikTok. You've seen the 700,000 one that I made with the scrolling of the it's 3 seconds, bro. Guys, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I made a TikTok shop video showing off the drawing kit. You guys seen the drawing kit. So those who have watched my streams long enough, you've seen the drawing kits I have, right? Those are from the TikTok shop that was given to me for free for the sponsorships. I did a video on the first one I ever gotten. It was that big box one. In the first 3 literal seconds of the video, it's the hook that brought everyone in. It's a scrolling, like it's a, hey Nathaniel, sorry bro, I'm good. I hope you're doing well. It's me like kind of showing all the different drawings I did with the box set of Zorro, Soul, what's his name? Soul Bad Guy and Cloud, and and then there's some anime girls. There's Lady Lagant. I think there's Haru. I think Haru from we saw Dragon Maid and just different anime chicks of age. They're not like no weird shit. They're all of age. They're past like their 20s or they're in their 30s or some shit. They're like 25 and up. And they're for the swimsuit summer event because remember TikTok was having a summer like go back to school event, and they asked me, "Can you do a summer event type thing?" I said, "Okay, I do anime drawings and stuff like that. Is it okay I do like a swimsuit summer thing? Is that fine? Is that against the rules?" He's like, "As long as they're wholesome and they're not like overtly sexual or anything like that, you're perfectly fine." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. I can just make them stand and they're in their bikini. I'll even color them just to show up." They said, "That's fine. As long as it's not something outrageous, we good." I said, "Fuck. Okay, let's do it." So we did 70 fucking videos, and not most of them made any real money because y'all too busy sucking off the pictures on the screen. You guys sucking and licking the pictures on the screen. And then y'all will be dense enough to say, "Why did you draw this, bro? Did you not watch a 2-minute fucking video telling you to buy the damn pencils?" Like, what is this? Like, what is this? What are we doing? The 3-second video got your brain all scrambled.
Hitori Day said, "Well, I hope my likes help even if it's $1. I sometimes just pass through and like,
no,
and leave."
Hitori, you being here is a blessing, bro. That's $1. You being here, I'm saying anyone who watches me from TikTok and YouTube, you are all blessings for being here. My mods as well. The fact that you guys are in here just seeing how I am, you guys are
How do you
amazing.
make your character into a tuber? What software?
I use Clip Studio Paint. That's how I create them first, and then you have to put them in Live Studio Cubism Studio, I think it's called. That's when you do all the rigging stuff. But just to make it really simple, you draw the character out, have an idea, and then you redraw the character in pieces, and you have to separate everything. The reason why why VTubing or VTubing creation is very lucrative and very annoying is because it's very tedious. So what that means is everything I draw has to have its own respective layer. Everything you draw will have, like, okay, so let's say, for instance, I'm drawing...
Cybel said you got a video on it. I do 3D characters instead of draw.
No, I don't have a
Nathaniel
video on it,
Davis
but I
said
was
you
thinking of
scared
doing
me
it.
with that everything.
Yeah, you like, okay, so like I don't have a video on it, but I'll eventually have to do it because I have some people ask me if you're ever gonna do a video. I will do a video tutorial on it. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but so like everything has its own respective layer. The eyelash, like let's use the eyes for example. So like this, the base of this eyelash will have its own layer. The eyelashes separately will have layers. The reason why each one will have their own layer, if you want the character to be moving, or you want everything to move, flowy, like how my hair is, you see how like everything's moving, each thing that is moving is literally a layer on its own, an independent layer on its own. So you have to not only draw it, but you have to you have to name them specifically, and you have to layer
Cybers
them
asks, you
specifically.
ever do tweening? Is it like that?
No, okay, when you're doing VTubing, you don't have to do any real animation. It's just it's like you rig it, you put the mesh around it and all that stuff, and then it's been a while since I did it. I did it wrong. I had someone do the rigging for me, but I do remember most of it. So like you have to make like a mesh for everyone, and then you have to put the dots around them and all that stuff. What else you have to do? You have to do the thing with the key with the what do you call it? Not keyframing. Is it keyframing? I think it's keyframing. Yeah, but the keyframes. But you're not doing any animation. You're not drawing. You're not drawing the animation of the movements. All you're doing as a VTubing artist is you make every respective piece a layer on its own. Once you do that, and you have to make the colors a layer on its own too. I did that. Well, I think I did that. I did more work than I had to, but like you have to even put the layers and the colors separate from each other just in case. And then once you do that, you have to send it to another program called Live Cubism, I think it's called. And then that's when you do all the rigging stuff. And once you get that down and you mesh everything and, mask them the way you want, then you start doing the whole movement, one side left, one side right. Oh, another thing you have to learn is make sure that you label these right eye left, right eyelash 1 left, right eyelash 2 left, right eyelash 1, right eyelash 2, and right eyelash 3. So I know what that eyelash is on the right side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? You have to be it's a tedious thing. And this is why
Red or something said hello. Meshing is extremely hard, in my opinion, but with practice I think it would get easier.
It gets easier.
Nathaniel
I think
Davis
it's just
said
tedious.
Just came back from school and heard our principal say that we should try using AI in art class and make eye posters.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess we'll never ever run away from this. I'm not even surprised by his answer, to be honest. But yeah, you have to separate everything. And the only reason why it's not hard, making a V2 model is not hard. It'll probably take you a week, but the reason why it gets expensive, the reason why it gets really hard.
Red or something said put this in the worst art advice compilation.
Yes, like what makes it hard is that it's extremely tedious based on how complex the character is. So most VTubers will charge you, VTubing artists or creators or even riggers will literally charge you up the wazoo on how complicated your character is. So when y'all want to go ham and crazy with your fan fiction looking character with a bunch of scars and shit, which I don't understand why you guys like putting scars on your characters. Like, this shit be weird. But like you guys like a bunch of like hair everywhere, a bunch of crazy colors, a bunch of knick-knack paddywhacks, give a dog a bone type shit, and you expecting it's gonna be like $200? No, fucker, it's gonna be like off base $2,500.
Nathaniel Davis said NGL, that sounds super hard.
It's not hard, it's just really tedious. You just gotta keep doing the same thing over and again, and it gets very boring. This is why when you guys hear me, we're gonna do the VTubing model, I have to mentally like put myself in a mental space that we're gonna be doing each piece. Right now, what we're doing is just the PNG version. Like this one. This is a PNG version of the model that's gonna come with the bundle. So for those who are trying to get a PNG version, because part of the auction is that I'm making the PNG versions first, and then when we're done with the PNG versions, then I'll make the VTubing versions with the
Nathaniel
the layers.
Davis said like the color palette.
Yeah, so no, not a color palette. It's like a PNG version is like a more cheaper, more easier thing to use when you want to stream with your character. It's much easier on any rig. It can work for any computer. It's going to be virtually impossible for you to have a PNG character, and for some odd reason, it's causing you a lot of problems. That's virtually impossible.
Nathaniel Davis said no mentile like the color palette.
Oh, let me see what you mean. You said, not gonna lie, sounds super hard. Like the color palette. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Nathaniel Davis said I mentile like the color palette.
Oh, you like the color palette? Okay. So like that's what we're doing. So like the character is going to be like, this is a PNG version. I'm working on the other PNG version because we're trying to make it Halloween, like it's a Halloween theme like thing, so people can get festive for it. I'm trying to get it done before at least Halloween. I wanted to get them done this week, but this is a tedious thing you have to get through, and it's really annoying. That's why, like, the more complicated a character is, the more it's going to be expensive, because it's a lot of work, because you have to separate everything, and I mean everything. And everything has its respective layer, its respective folder. It has to be named a specific way. It has to be like underscore hair underscore shit. Like, it makes it easier for Lycusism to identify what the hell that thing is. So I have to physically and write everything in the right order and name them right, and then put them in that program and hope nothing goes wrong, because I might have not misspelled something, or I put the layer wrong or something, and that can fuck up everything. And since I don't do cutting, I don't do that cutting shit because I don't like cutting. I like to just do the drawing and color it and stuff respectively in its own layer. It's more work, but you get more flow, I believe, out of your character. So like for my character
Nathaniel
here,
Davis said, but it's gotta be so satisfying when it's finished too.
oh my god, it's great, especially when you get paid. Especially when you get paid. Oh man, I tell you. This is why I don't mind doing it, because it's like that can pay your rent. Like one rig, if complicated enough, can pay a rent, or pay your rent 5 times over. So like the more complicated your character is, the more expensive it will get. Especially if you want it a specific way, you want a specific animation, and then you can charge based just on the art alone. Because if you have a very professional art style that is very like wanted by amongst a lot of people, that alone you can charge for like $2,000 just on the art alone. Now with the rigging, that's just another 2,000 on top of that, depending of how expensive. Some rigs go for like, I think 10 to 20,000. That comes with animations, that comes with just the rigging, that comes with the art, especially of the artist if they're famous too. Like that, it's a bunch of things that comes with it. So you can literally have one rig, and some rigs will take a month, some will take 6 months. I heard some will take about a year, depending on what it is, because it's so like there's a lot of moving parts. So like Iron Mouse, I think hers is like,
Davis
wait, how much does she pay
how
for hers?
hard is it to make reactions on a rig?
How hard it is to make reactions on a rig. Wait a minute, how hard it is to make react? What does that mean? Like, are you saying, is it hard to react? I'm not sure what that question means. Hold on, let me check real quick. How much did Iron Mouse pay for hers? How much did Iron Mouse pay on her model? Okay, so it says here, there is no...
Nathaniel Davis asks, like, is it difficult to make the rig give out reactions? Like change expressions?
No, I don't think it's technically... Well, I'm not gonna say it's hard, because I've never tried it before. I never do, like, like, if you're talking about animations, like pressing a button, I'm not sure about that. I have never did, like, that specifically. I only made the character, and that's it. I was trying to rig it. That didn't go well, so I paid someone to do the rigging for me. But I did all the art and all that stuff. Actually, I've been thinking about changing my art, my character for the longest while. It's really, like, my character's really, like, basic. I made it very basic just because I wanted to see how this will pan out. Seemed like you guys seem to like this little guy, so I might change him up a little bit, not too much. I want to change the art style on him a little bit, or at least his overall look. I know that every VTuber has a form of gimmick, and I have no gimmicks per se, so I need to get myself a gimmick. I already know what that's going to be. I have an idea what that's going to be and how my characters may look. I have to do some character design planning. And then once I am happy with it, it'll still be a chibi. Don't worry. It's not going to be like something completely different. It'll still be chibi looking. It's just that it's going to look a bit different. A bit clothing wise and everything will be different, but like it'll still stay within a theme, but it won't. I don't think it's going to diverge too far from what I originally look like anyway. So, hey, what's up, bro? Art18. What's going on, bro? Nicholas, I think your name's Nicholas, I'm saying that right. So like here it says that Iron Mouse...
Nathaniel Davis said maybe also have your background be a part of it too.
I was thinking of doing that, but I'm not too sure. Because like once you start doing that, then I have to do like a seasonal thing. Because like if you have like a particular theme with your background, you eventually have to make like holiday themes and stuff like that that still falls into that themes fucking, and I'm lazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just being fucking lazy. I don't know if I have time to do all that. So it says here that there is no public information on specific amount on Iron Mouse pays for her VTubing models, but the cost is likely in the thousands of dollars. Like most top VTubers, she works with a highly sought after artists and riggers to create her complex custom models, which cost significantly more than basic or beginner models. So yeah. They say basic 2D models are at least a few $100s. High-end 2D models are $3,500 from like base and more, and the premium 3D model. And I think this is a pretty 3D model, like a I've never did 3D modeling before. I'm pretty sure that's way more expensive than the 2D one. But like 3D modeling, like Buff Pup, I think that's her name. I put her in the roster in my swimsuit summer event because I liked how her character looked. She has a 3D model, and that, I think between that it was it says here premium 3D models can easily exceed $10,000 to $15,000. So I think on base is like 5,000, 10,000, depending on what the model and how complex it is. It says, given that Iron Mouse is one of the most successful VTubers, she likely invests top dollar for quality of
Nathaniel
features.
Davis said, I've always thought of making a rig before for my friend's channel, but I never used digital really.
I suggest you make your own before you go pay. Or if you don't have the time to make it, you can always just purchase, I think you can purchase the ones that are free on VGen, but I think some are free and some of them you have to pay for, but the ones that you pay for or the ones you get free, be reminded that these are models that everyone else can use. It's not exclusively to you. Okay, so like you have to keep that in mind. So if you're going to do VTubing models or you want to go down the cheap route, the likelihood you're going to get something original will be unlikely unless you make it yourself.
Jolly Incha 35 said never heard of free ones face with raised eyebrow emoji. Most I've seen you have to pay in full.
There's some free ones, but the free ones are like so generic that everyone has one. You can get it. Like that's why most people don't pick up the free ones, because you can have 5, 7 different, 10 different people with the same rig. You know what I'm saying? There's no like it's hard to distinguish who's, especially if it's like a different voice person. That's why a lot of people don't fuck with the free ones, or even the ones that you pay
Jolly
for.
Incha 35 said yay.
So that's where a lot of people don't really mess with free ones. It says here, given that Iron
Nathaniel
Mouse...
Davis said yeah like a clone.
Yeah, like YouTube video cited her spending over $20,000 on a single model, and prices for such high-end custom creations continue to reflect significant investment. So like a 2D rig can cost you about $20,000. If but there's caveats. There's things you have to keep in mind. One, it must be drawn by a very sought out artist. Two, it might be rigged by a very sought out rigger who's very professional at what they do. They know what they're doing. Three, the complexity of the artwork just alone, and then, well, first they're gonna get charged for just the artwork in general. We're not even talking about how complex the thing is. You're getting charged off the wazoo, like $4,000 or $5,000 just from this artist specifically. Off top, that's just flat fees straight up. And then on top of that, that's like your character who's being like, who's really complex. That's like probably a good $2,000 plus, $2,500, right? And then, if the artist is the rigger, too, because you can have artists that's both rigger and artist, or you can have two different people, one artist and one that's a rigger. That's a possibility. Or you can just have one person do it, all of it. They're gonna get even twice as much money because they're both rigger and artist. So I would like to be both. More money. So, there you go. We went so far off the kilter what this was.
I might have to close my door for this one because I don't want to get kicked the fuck out. Let me tell y'all why every fucking content creator is fake as fucking dog shit, my nigga. I'm going all out. I don't give a fuck. The one thing that I'm not doing though is naming names and shit because y'all not about to. I'm not one of those people, bro. But like dead ass, I'm telling you right fucking now. Whoever you watch, if you watch mad content creators, bro, 95% of them niggas are fake as fuck. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not.
He's not lying. It's true. He's not lying, it's true. We're pretty performative. We are pretty performative what we do. We have to entertain you guys one way or another. We're content creators at the end of the day. Not saying we were probably lying, but like, I don't think every content creator you guys watch is the exact how they are off screen. So, just be aware of that. I'm pretty sure most of you are smart enough to figure that one out.
Nothing but numbers now. I posted it on my Instagram story earlier. This is what I said. This industry is so phony. It's all about numbers. If you're popping, you're connected.
He's 95. He's way off. 99.
With damn near every creator. But the minute you stagnate, all of a sudden your significance dropped and you're not worth talking to anymore. I said, I'm tired of seeing this shit with all the time. No, I said, I'm tired of seeing this shit all the time with not even just creators, but literally any nigga with any sense, any sort of notoriety at all, bro. Listen, bro. I said, if you don't have anything for these leech ass niggas to benefit from you, you're deemed irrelevant. This shit is sickening. I said, this is the last thing I said. I said, it makes me not even want to get views anymore because the minute I do, it ain't shit but leeching. Hear me out. If there's anybody in this stream right now that is thinking about doing content or something like that, bro, and you somehow, not even content, bro, if you do music, if you do content, if you fucking, anything that you do that will get you any sort of notoriety, bro, even publishing a fucking book, whatever. If you get any notoriety, I'm telling you right now, people don't give a, people are good ass actors, I'll tell you that. They'll make you feel like they're your best friend, bro, but like actually, if they can't benefit, I'm sorry, I know I'm screaming this shit. I'm just mad as fuck low-key, man. Because it was I peeped a few creators. I'm not gonna name names. Y'all know I never do that.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
When it comes to shit like this.
But
I've seen creators like fall off.
You may believe me or not when saying this, and I don't care. But like, I'm bad at keeping friends because I get too hyper focused on things I'm doing, and I totally like throw people out the wayside when I'm doing something. And it's a bad habit I have. I don't know how my mods still tolerate my punk ass shit when I do that, because I have a particular mod that always wants to like spend time with me and want to talk about like content shit. But every time when she wants to like get a hold of me and I see what she says and I respond, I instantly leave the chat because I go back to what I'm doing and I say I'll answer back when she responds. And I think in my head that she's not going to respond in the next 2 hours or some shit. No, that's just my ego talking, because literally she'll answer like in 2.5 seconds because she's trying to get a hold of me. And she gets so frustrated with me so much that, and yes, I'm talking about Ari, she gets really upset with me because I don't respond back because she wants to make plans for the future of what we're doing for the holidays, this, that, and the third, what's the game plan, and stuff like that. In most cases, I usually just give responses. We're going to get around to it. It's just that I need to get these content done. And I notice that I keep saying that, and I realize the reason why I keep doing that is because I tend to stockpile myself at work, because I feel like if I'm not making content, I'm not doing stuff, we're not moving. You know what I'm saying? That's where that problem comes in. So I don't have time to just talk. I understand we're supposed to have meetings, and that's what we do, but we haven't had a meeting in a good while because everyone's schedule is kind of off, and I don't like doing meetings with my mods when there's 2 of them out of the other other 3. So I was like, I want to get at least majority of everyone there, because if we can't get everyone, you gotta be realistic, but you gotta get majority of everyone so it doesn't feel like it's like a game of telephone.
Jackson _draws random things said hi.
Hello. So we're not playing a game of telephone of oh, who said this, who said that, what's the game plan, what we're doing this month, X, Y, and Z.
Nathaniel Davis said at least you know.
Right. So we would, but if we have to do that, I would have them update each other on it, but it just feels like we're leaving people out, and I don't like leaving people out because it just feels weird, because why you're a mod if you're just not going to be part of the meeting, right? So that's the whole point. So I have a bad habit of keeping friends. The only friends I have, literally personal to me, is my sister, my mods, and the girlfriend. That's it. That's it.
Hitori Day said no, he's wrong about that. If you're doing it genuinely and just happen to come up, you keep doing it. The financial gain should just be A+.
It should be. It should be. He's wrong about that. If you're doing it genuinely, I'm not doing it on purpose. I just want to get content done, because you know how content creation goes. It's kind of you're not putting out enough output. So what I don't know if you guys noticed that when I post, I don't post one thing anymore. I'll post 4 or 3 things at once.
Hitori Day said I'm not your friend? Damn.
I said personally. See the difference. I watch what I say. I said personally. I physically know.
Hitori Day said no, I was talking about what he said. Lol.
So it is what it is. But the thing is, for me, is content creation is hard, and it's hard to for instance, JR wanted to show me something, and I keep putting him off because not putting him off on purpose, but whenever he says I want to show you something, I'm like, okay, I'll watch it, but as soon as the stream's over, I'm doing a bunch of editing. I rush to editing as soon as possible, because I gotta edit a bunch of shit. I gotta get the YouTube videos out. I have to get all the repo videos out. I have to get the peak videos out. I didn't get them out yet. They're edited, but I have to post them both on YouTube and TikTok. I run 3 different accounts. I think 3 or 4 different accounts. My 2 project ones, the gaming one, the Artextric one, and my 3rd one. And it's hard to run 3 accounts when you're doing 3 different things.
A little bit, and they lost all of their connections, bro. So I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all want to do something that gives y'all any sort of notoriety, bro, I know there's a lot of people out there that just wants to just get money and just stay out the way, which I respect, you feel me? But if you do something that gets you notoriety, bro, there's gonna be a whole bunch of leeches coming after your ass, bro, every single time. That happens to me every single time, you know what I'm saying? Haven't fell off yet, but every time I go viral, leeches. But as soon as I stagnate and get regular views again until the next time that I go viral, those niggas are nowhere to be found, bro. I swear to God. It's niggas that will purposely try to build a connection with you too, my nigga. They will try to.
Lol. Do you sometimes get burnt out, or are you never burnt out, or are you always burnt out? Lol.
I'm always burnt out, but I can't be burnt out. It's more of a mentality thing than being tired. I'm tired. I'm always gonna be tired. I'm not getting more younger, but then again, I'm it's a mentality thing. When I can't actually run out of content. Because the things I do, there's different options. So I can do a drawing of a fan art. That could be good enough for this week. I can do a bunch of fan arts. That could be fine. I can
Kofi
draw
Streambot
just
said
anime
visit
girls
Artextric's
alone.
Kofi page at.
With not even fan art wise. I can just draw them like mannequin wise, and that'll be good enough for most people. Like you guys seen my work. Like majority of most of the anime girls that you guys see is faceless, no hair, no face bitches. That's it. It's just literally just no face bitches. They're just mannequins. Majority of them. Everywhere I just do one of a character that you guys recognize.
Melodic Productions said rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
That's what it is.
Laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hey hon, are you? How are you? Thank you for walking in and hearing that. That sounds so nice. It's like it's funny.
Said it. Melodic Productions. Hi hum.
It's funny how like I don't know how Hum deals with me either. Like the way I speak. Like I'll talk to her so nice and kind, and then she hears me. It's like these bitches. Like I think Hum's been following me for like a good 2.5 years now.
On the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Like she'll be I think she's been following me for like 3 years, 2 years now. And every time I have a interaction with Hum, it's always some kindness. It's always some sweet. She's such a sweetheart.
Production said, "Hell yeah, let's go."
She's such a sweetheart to me, and it's funny because when she walks in, you hear these fucking bitches. Oh my god! It's like it's funny. That's how someone. That is someone you can fuck with because they don't identify with the word. You know what I'm saying? I wish more women were like Hum. They won't. If you don't identify the word, you don't get offended because she doesn't think when I say it, she knows I'm not talking to her. And even if I'm saying in a general term, she's I'm still not talking to her because she don't identify with that word because she has some sense. That's why. So that's why I can say these bitches in 1 second and say, "Oh, hon, you're such a sweetheart. I love having you in this stream."
Melodic Production said rolling
every time.
Rolling on the floor,
that tells you. That will tell you if a girl's worth your time or not. If she identifies with such words and she gets upset over things that has nothing to do with her like that.
The nut asks Yuri when.
No, I don't do Yuri. Sorry.
Melodic Production said, "I adore him." Rolling on the floor, laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor, laughing.
That's why I always have fun when she's here because I know I don't have to worry about offending her.
Jungler said,
I don't do Yuri. Sorry. We're doing a VTubing model. We're doing this for the auction. So I always have fun when she's here. I don't have to worry about if I say something she's going to get offended or think I'm attacking her or attacking a group of people. No, I'm making like a specific statement based on whatever's happening in the time, but it's never like towards anyone or even a group of people. It might fall into a stereotype, but then again, it's not anyone specifically or even like a group of people like that.
Make it seem like they're one of your best friends just to use you when you're at the top. This shit is, I swear to God, I'm not gonna quit, but I get thoughts of like, I don't even want to fucking do this shit anymore, bro.
Is she single?
Who, Hum? I don't know. Hey, Hum, you got a admirer. I might buy your future husband right now. Why is it every time when I have a female friend or a female mod, everyone wants to jump on them?
Melodic Productions asks lol what?
Every time.
Red or something said Lamau.
Every time. I remember when I mentioned my mods and I said there was female, all the dudes kept on asking, are they single? I want to get to know the mods. I'm like, oh my god. What? Why are you here? I hate y'all. You guys flip on a dime.
Said rolling on the floor,
like
laughing emoji, rolling on the floor, laughing emoji, rolling
oh
on
my
the floor,
god.
Emoji, rolling on the floor, laughing
I remember
emoji,
we did a V. I remember we did a V. Was it VR chat? We did a VR chat stream with me and my mods.
Hitori Day said rolling on the
as
floor,
soon as the dudes heard their voices. Oh my god.
Said they just here for the chance to see the mods.
Right? That like as soon as they heard their voices.
Said, that's crazy rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
It was insane because as soon as they heard their voices. Oh my god, the numbers went up almost instantly. Especially when they knew it was
Melodic
Aerie
Production
and
said
and
face
Bean.
with tears of
When
joy
they heard
emoji,
Bean
face
and
with tears
Aerie's
of joy
voice, they're like,
emoji,
"Oh my
cannot
god, they're
join
so
beaming face with
fucking
smiling
adorable."
eyes emoji, beaming face with
I was
smiling
like,
eyes emoji, beaming face with smiling eyes emoji.
it's just like this is gonna turn to that type of stream. I said, you know what? If you guys want to hear them say "ada ada," you guys gotta put in $1 in chat. If you guys want to hear them, I'm gonna at least pimp them out now. I said that on stream. I was like, if you guys want to hear them say "ada ada" because you guys are fucking losers, I'm gonna let you guys pay for that shit. I ain't doing this. You ain't getting that "ada ada" for free. Straight up, you're not gonna use my female mods for free. Fuck y'all.
Melodic Production said rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing
This ain't
emoji,
happening.
rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Bright Roclos said Lamau.
That shit was wild.
I don't
Wait, was that after we met Bri? Or Bri was around? I think Bri was around at that time.
around this fucking shit anymore, dog. These niggas are fake as fuck. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. This shit is so fucking bad. Like, I want to name names so bad, bro, but like.
Oh no, not Mel.
Said I have to go lol. Goodbye for now.
All right, later, Red. But it was Aerie and Bean. They're both was mods. They're still my mods. And I think we had Sound. I haven't talked to her in a good while. Sound and Bean and Aerie was all on the screen at the time.
Oh shit, I'm gonna just give y'all an example right here, bro. I've said this before in the past streams, but since there's more people than it usually is in this stream for like the first 10 minutes or whatever, I'm gonna just re-say it again for the people that wasn't in the last one, right?
I want to say yes, but I would love to say yes, but since we have a certain rules that I have to abide by because Aerie will choke the shit out of me because she gets mad when I break rules. Somehow she always figured out that I broke the rules. I don't know how. I think she'd be low-key just watching my stream without telling me, so she just puts it like an eye on me because she gets pissed off at me when I go off the script. She yells at me for this all the time and gives me nothing but earful.
Melodic Production said lol face with tears of joy emoji, face with tears of joy emoji.
She gets so mad at me. I was like, why are you so mad?
Bright said probably lurking.
Yeah, she's always probably lurking. I was like, how did you know that? She's like, I'm in your chat, sir. I'm like, but you don't ever announce yourself. She's like, I don't have to. I'm doing my job. I'm like, you got a fucking point.
Said it bright Roclos rolling on the floor laughing.
I was like, you got a fucking point. I was like, I said, this is why you're my mod. That's why you're my mod. You take your job seriously. He's like, I take my job seriously, and you breaking the rules. I'm like, I'm giving you some like
tears of joy emoji face with tears of joy.
I said, I'm giving you some praise. You're making me not want to give you no praise. He's like, I don't care about your praise. I mean, I'm trying to protect your stream, and you're not following rules. I'm like, fuck. I was
waving hand emoji, 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 waving hand emoji.
And I said to myself, man.
They said I only asked because you said she isn't easily offended. That is a great trait, unless she does it for you. When a girl likes you, you get away with anything.
Maybe that's true, but then again, I don't think that's the case. I think she genuinely just likes my work. Or likes my humor towards things, so she don't get offended. I don't think it has to actually do with me. Or she's just thick-skinned, because she's a content creator too, so I'm pretty sure she had her share of trolls, hecklers, and stuff like that, and she's an artist, so, you get those people who have to say, oh, your art's not good. There's way better professionals.
Melodic Production said all three.
Yeah, oh, see? And then, you get all of it. You get all the personalities. I can probably ask right now, if she did a drawing of Rouge the Bat, some idiot's gonna go in there and say, can you draw them without no clothes on or some shit like that, knowing you're on TikTok. Really?
Melodic Production said I adore hanging out with him, he's dope.
Yee.
I'm about to say
I also want to say sorry to Hum because I have a bad habit responding back to her on messages because when she DMs me, I take ages to respond back. And the reason why I take ages is because I don't like to respond with a quick response.
Production said I've had people annoy me about drawings.
Yeah.
Melodic Production said rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I don't like giving a one hit
emoji,
response. I don't like that.
Emoji, rolling
it
on
feels
the
dismissive.
Emoji.
I don't like it.
Said I feel ya.
Like,
Melodic Production
I do the
said
same
good.
thing to Bri, I do the same to
Melodic
Mike.
Production said _carrot.
I have a bad habit of doing that, and especially Ari. She sends me a bunch of shit. And then what's wild is...
Melodic Production said I get it _carrot.
It's always stuff about improving the stream, too. And by the time I see it, it's like 2 months, 3 months, and it's fucking... I feel bad. I feel like horrible. And I don't like giving a one-hit response. I hate that. I hate when people say, give me like a video or give me a big, long message of something, and I said, oh, that's cool,
Bright
or
Throat
give like a
Close
one-sentence
asks 3
response.
months. Melodic Production
Yeah.
said Ninja Eri.
So, Ninja Eri... But yeah, like, I don't like giving one-hit response. I like to, like, once I look at the message, you're getting a response. And a response that is... Like, if you give me, like, a paragraph, I'm giving you 3 paragraphs. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like whatever you said has value to whatever you said. Even if it's not something that interests me, I'm going to give you that time and value. I don't like doing that to people, because I know how that feels. That, yeah, bro, cool story type response. And like, oh, God. It's like, why did I bother sending you shit? You're just an asshole.
During the Basement series, right? That's just one of the many. The Basement shit... That's what blew me up, but that is nowhere near my biggest videos, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, my biggest videos are either the Discord mod shits or their impressions, or like just random fucking skits that just went viral. You know what I'm saying? The Basement shits, the highest amount of views I got on that shit was like 600,000. You know what I'm saying? I got over like 20 videos with 600,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So, aside from that, one of the shits that blew me up was that Corey Kitchen Basement series shit, right? I'm doing the Basement shit. I'm posting videos, making
I'm at this point where I'm gonna show my fucking face on this Artextric shit, because like, I limit myself so much. I'm dead serious. I'm thinking of doing that. I might do a face reveal just for the fuck of it. I don't know. One of these days. I'm dead ass.
videos.
Because like, if I can do a face reveal, I can literally get some real sponsorships. Shit. Because I'm fucking funny when you see my face. Like, back in my day when I used to play a bunch of like Undertale, and I used to play a bunch of like my Five Nights, and I used to play a bunch of Call of Duty and PUBG. I had some funny, awesome moments. Like, I had some funny, quotable shit. I have said some outline, out-of-pocket shit when I was not VTubing. Oh my god, it's funny to this day. There's still videos I go back and look at. I'm like, shit, that was funny as fuck. I think the best stuff I did was Hitman. That was the best one. That was one of my best videos.
In the basement or whatever. All of a sudden, there's just... And this happens every single fucking time. Even that brain rot shit that I posted last month, bro. It pulled like 600,000 views in a month. And there was niggas all up in my motherfucking DMs. Creators I've never seen before. I never gave a fuck about before. And like, just trying to butter me up in order to get into one of my videos or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I know I keep getting off track. My fault. It's just a lot. This shit really pisses me off, bro.
And this is where I have the hardest time making friends in the content creation community or just art community, because I feel like, well, art community is a little different. When it comes to content creation specifically, I feel like it's just leeches, because I feel like the only reason me and you are talking is because not only that we're at a similar size, but we just happen to run across each other under the contents of, oh, you have a following, I have a following, let's just talk because we have a following so we can eventually make a video together. It doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel genuine. It just feels like user at its highest. This is why you don't see me do a bunch of collaborations with other people, because I don't feel like it's... I'm more likely to do a collaboration with Hum than I would, or with my mods, compared to someone who's just like came out of the wazoo, gave me a props and say, let's do a video. Once they instantly ask me, let's do a video together, and they have a big following, I ultimately just want to say no. Because I feel like once we do that video, we're not going to talk. There's not going to be a genuineness to each other. We're not going to DM each other. We're not going to send us funny memes. We're not going to do any of that shit. We're just going to talk because there's a financial gain or a clout gain. Either one of those two things or both. So this is why Ari always says to me, you got to make friends in the content creation space. I'm like, I know, but you're good at doing that. I'm not good at doing that. Because when I do that, I either offend someone or like it just doesn't feel right to me. Like you're good at doing that because I wouldn't say because you're a girl per se, but because most dudes you hang out with from VR chat just want to hang out with you because you're a girl. Because let's just call it for what it is. Most dudes are e boys who just want to see how much girls they can pull on VR chat, which is not a lot, or like just very not sound men half the time. So like I already know the dudes you hang out with.
Hitori Day said don't do it. The fact that you said who your friends are, I respected you even more.
Yeah.
Even I am not your friend, but we could have been maybe. But we would never know unless we actually interact.
Yeah, and that's gonna be hard for me to do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna promise you I'm gonna hang out with you. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna like keep up the DMs. If I keep up DMs with you, not because I generally like you or anything, it's just because you just happen to text me at the right time and stuff, and I just happen not to be doing anything, and I just put enough effort to not only respond to you, but you have enough patience with me to keep doing this with me to the point that I recognize us as friends. Let's put it that way. I take that long to respond. Ask my mods. Ari is the biggest complainer of this, and I don't really blame her, to be honest. I think the only reason Bri doesn't complain because he's with me 90% of the time, and Mike, because either I'm playing game with Mike, doing on stream, or if he's not playing stream with me or he's not modding, Bri's with me monitoring the chat majority of the time. So Bri's always with me all the time. He doesn't even have to like DM me because most times he's interacting with me in the chat or with the viewers and monitoring things, and then usually we make our jokes and shoot the shit right there on stream. And then with Mikey, he'll be in there, helping Bri or whatever case may be. But most cases, more of my interactions with Mikey's when we're playing game together on stream, and most of my interactions with my female mods are off and on if they're not working.
They said I have like 4 friends. We don't speak unless we bounce into each other randomly.
Yeah, and I have that I have that guy mentality type like relationship. Like we don't have to if you're a guy, I'm talking about. If we don't talk for like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, shit, a year and a half, and you hit me up, I'm gonna talk to you like we talked yesterday because I'm gonna assume you're busy, I'm busy. Because if I have no beef with you, why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? The only reason we're not talking because you got busy. That's it. I'm not those people who say, we ain't talking 15,000 years, bro. What happened?
Hitori Day said 10 years even.
Straight up. Because, life happens, and if you're a guy, you know what I'm talking about. Shit happens, life happens. You can't control everything. You just have to make do with what you have, or or compromise within the situation you're put in. Whether it's good, bad, or somewhere in between. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're doing very well or doing horribly, you know in the back of your head you can't get upset at this. Yeah, we can't get upset over things like that. Now, women do that shit. Not all, but women do that shit. Y'all be like, oh, Jessica didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. I hate her. We're not friends no more. I'm like, what the fuck shit is this? The bitch didn't talk to you in 2 weeks and you have a problem? Like, what the fuck? Maybe the bitch got pregnant or something. Probably she had a pregnancy scare. She was scared.
Melodic Production said rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
That shit makes me so like, that's a fickle. And then you guys will, like, it's funny. You guys will, this is the oddest thing. It's like, I don't know, girl relationship are like it's like a glass cannon. It has a lot of value, but it can break almost instantly. Like, see if I'm making sense out of this. Like,
Tory Day said rolling on the floor.
It's like emoji, you girls value the so-called relationship, but if something goes slightly wrong to the point where you guys can't agree on something, oh, you just blow that shit up and say, I ain't fucking with her no more. Hate that bitch. I always hated that bitch. You always hated a bitch that you hang out with? Are you really saying that? You hated a bitch that you really don't like? You don't like her. You say you never liked her, but you hang out with her for so long. You hang out with shit you don't like? Are you fucking stupid? Are you mentally ill? That makes no sense. What the hell? What the fuck? There are 2 things that men kill each other over. 2 things. And literally 2 things alone. And men tell me if I'm lying. The 2 things that men destroy each other over, or destroy a relationship over, is money or a bitch. Straight up. Once money is involved, and you lose like a good amount of money.
Melodic Production said that's true.
Like, bro, you gotta pay me back, bro. We ain't hanging out till you pay my shit back. You make me lost like a good $1.50. That's rent money. You better give my shit back or I'm breaking your knees. Like, you want those 2 things are happening. Or it's over a woman. Your homeboy who you thought was homeboy fucking your girl or some shit. You can't come back from that. Even if you somehow patch it up, you can never look at him the same.
Melodic Production said for black guys it's 3 things, it's those 2 and sneakers.
Oh, and sneakers. You selling my shoes, motherfucker. Oh, God. Jesus. I never really got the whole collecting sneaker
Melodic
thing.
Production said rolling on the floor.
I think there's money. Like, I think a lot of men who
rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Collect sneakers was
Bright
like.
Proclose said it. Melodic Productions true rolling on.
It
the
was
floor,
like
emoji.
I think it was like I think collecting sneakers is like an investment. They collect them and then they resell them for a higher price. I think that's why a lot of dudes are into sneakers like that. I think that was the reason.
Melodic Production said it. Bright Proclose face with tears of joy emoji. Face with tears of joy emoji. Face with tears of joy emoji.
Yeah.
Melodic Production said that and to look nice.
Oh yeah, and to look nice. Yeah, you're right. The sneakers are cool. But yeah, that was usually the reason why most men don't talk to each other. That's the only reason. Anything outside of that, they don't care. They don't care if you have cancer. They don't care if you, I don't know. You played the Russian mission from Call of Duty and did it with a smile on your face. You know what I'm talking about? The hostage, the airport episode, mission on Modern Warfare 2. They don't care. Shit, like, if you knew your homeboy watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup, you still hang out with him. He's fucking weird, but you still hang out with him. If you know what I'm talking about, you're a millennial, you know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Said I've had a friend who I stopped hanging out with cause they were treating me badly.
Okay, but if your friend's treating you badly and he's not, like, respecting your shit, like, if he's like, yo, bro, like, I understand you're joking and shit, but you gotta cool it. Come on, Come on, just
Melodic Production said then they spread a rumor saying they actually hated me. Hitori
That's
Day asked,
crazy.
did you see my last message?
Let me see, you said,
Bright Proclose said I'll still be mad though, grinning face with
laughing
sweat
at
emoji.
that. He said, wait, what is yours? Did you see my last message? 10 years even exactly, that's how men are, I see the emojis, that was the last thing I see from you. Unless it got blocked. I think I blocked. Unless you said something.
Melodic Production said and they kicked me out cause I was annoying.
Yeah, those are not your friends. You'll never get kicked out of here, hon. You're always welcome here, hon. I love having you in here. It's fun. You're a lot chiller than most of the female viewers I get. Most of them have a fucking...
Melodic Production said _ carrot thanks.
They always have like what do you call it? A manic episode after a while when I start drawing some anime girls or giving some truth.
Basement series. I'm making the basement videos. There's creators left and right trying to.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't see anything. The only last thing I see from your message is the emoji and
Melodic Productions. You're okay.
Yeah, it says like it says the emojis and then the last thing you said. Other than did you see my last message and then that one? What I got blocked.
Melodic Production said it. Bright
It
Close
was TikTok.
_ carrot.
I meant TikTok. It was YouTube. I think either YouTube or Nightbot did that.
Either ask me to be in the basement shit. They don't got nothing to do with Corey at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? They don't even watch my fucking shit. Niggas will even lie to me and tell me that they like one of my biggest fans and shit. To try to make me be like, oh, well, I appreciate you've been supporting me for this long. First of all, a nigga will say I've been supporting you since you started watching videos since you started making videos back in 2018. And they only know that because they will look at my YouTube channel and say that it was created in 2018. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. And I'll be like, okay, what was I doing in 2018 then? They were like, well, the same thing you're doing now. No, the fuck I wasn't. Anyways, there would even be creators that would record themselves and put themselves in the fucking basement, bro. What the nigga? I don't fucking know you. There's this one creator, bro. Y'all know him. He makes like animations and shit. I remember seeing him like 2 years ago. Y'all won't believe this shit. This nigga was in my DMs asking me to put him in the basement, right? Didn't reply to him because I knew he was a fucking leech. Tell me why when the series ended and Corey came back to YouTube and shit, and he shouted me out in his YouTube video and all that. The nigga unfollowed me, unsent his messages, and act like he never hit me up in the first fucking place.
Yeah, that right there is, I want to say the word scary, but that's something I never want to happen to me. That's why I don't really reach out to other content creators and get to know them. I get to know them from afar, right? If they come and get to know me, that's a different thing, but I'll never reach out to them. There's a saying my father always said to me, and it kind of makes sense. I didn't get it at first, but I now understand what he means. Like who like you, because who you may not like you back. So what he's saying is the people who like you genuinely, you should like them back regardless of their faults. Well, not regardless of their faults. Take their faults in consideration to a degree, but like if it's not something that is problematic to where it's either hurting your health in the slightest or anything like that, you should take them for the utmost respect. But you shouldn't like people who you like, because majority of the time, most likely they don't like you back anyway. They don't want to fuck with you, or they don't want to, bother with you, or they don't think you're worth their time. You know what I'm saying? So once you have that inkling that someone likes you, whether a friend, romance, or a case may be, you should give them the utmost respect, or at least give them the time of day, because you never know, that person might be a asset one day to you in a way that you may never see it. Now, I'm not saying you should suspect anything on anyone just because they want to be friends with you, but you never know what they can do, because that person may be a reason why you might meet your future wife, you might meet your future husband, you might meet your future boss, you might meet your future job. They might get you a job that you didn't think of, because remember, the guy who does the voice of Super Mario, he didn't go and find that job. He was recommended by his friend. And if he never got recommended, he will never been the voice of Mario for so long, for all the video games for so long. Because you never know who you may come across, maybe your saving grace or probably your greatest nightmare. You never really know. So you gotta keep that in consideration and give people the utmost respect, whether you agree or disagree with them. Just be nice to people. You'd be surprised how much you can get with just being nice. Now, you don't have to agree on everything. You don't have to. That's not just... I think a true friend is not one who agrees with you, but one who's willing to tell you if you're wrong, or they feel like you're in a place that doesn't make a lot of sense to them unless you can explain it that makes sense.
Y'all get what I'm saying now, bro? Now, that situation that I just told y'all, bro, this happens every single fucking time I go viral, bro. Every single time. And then if I don't reply, I'm being Hollywood or something like that. That's why you just gotta accept that you just can't satisfy everybody, bro, because niggas will not fuck with you when you stagnate, bro. Niggas will not fuck with you when you're getting like a regular amount of views and shit. You feel me? They don't give a fuck about you when you're stagnating. They just only care when you're up. You know why? Because they're only talking to you because they have something to benefit from you. That's it. They don't give a fuck about your ass. Nobody gives a fuck about your ass, bro. I swear to God, they don't.
Humanity would end if they weren't. We would literally end alone. We do right now, to be honest, but the attraction is too strong.
I see why women are made so sexually attractive. Yeah, like look at Concord. Look at any video game that had an ugly woman in it. How well did it go? Tell me a ugly woman video game tell me an ugly woman video game character and it made money.
Hitori Day said I had to modify that 3 times. Wow.
I'm sorry about that, bro. That finally went through. Like think of a ugly video game character and they're famous. Female specifically. You can't think of one. Even when dudes are asking for like someone like Samus in her suit, you know that bitch has to look good under that suit. Like that's the thing. You know she looks good under that suit. You know that. Even though you don't ever see her in the suit majority of the time, you know that bitch look good. Tell me an ugly woman in a video game that made money. It's true. It's a sad truth. I understand some women don't like hearing that, and I get it. But it's a sad truth. It's like being a short dude. Tell me a action movie.
Production said I'm thinking.
Like, think of an action movie with a short dude, and I'm not talking about Kevin Hart who's making fun of that. I'm talking about a short dude, and I'm not talking about someone like Tom Cruise. I'm talking about someone who's 5'1", and he's an action star. And it made money. It don't exist. Like, fuck, we all know that,
official said be a support
we all know that, what do you call it?
Using commands like support.
Wolverine is supposed to be 5'3". In the comics, he's literally 5'3".
Hitori Day said, well, you can't exclude the ones who did lol.
Like who? Like, wait, who's wait, are you talking about the Asians? Wait, are you talking about the Asians, like the Kung Fu movie? Wait, how tall are they? No, they range between, like, I think at max.
Hitori Day said you can't say, except the ones who did.
Who did? I can't say for the ones who did. But who did, though? But, like, the funniest part is that you can't think of any of them. I can't think of any. I can't think of an unattractive video game female character that made money and men are buying it still.
Hitori Day said, no, I meant Kevin Hart, Tom Cruise, Jackie Chan.
No. 5'1". Not someone who's like 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". Now, I think right now, I can't even use Kevin Hart because he's a parody. He's not really being an action star per se. I know he's in that one show, that one movie, the Borderlands movie. But let's be honest, he's just playing himself. He's not playing as he's supposed to be taken seriously, but it's, you know what I'm saying, it's Kevin Hart. So like it's 5'1", someone other than Kevin Hart. I'm not gonna use him because he's 5'5". I think 5'5", 5'4". How tall is he? Wait, hold on. How tall?
Kurtbo said, why monkey not in zoo?
Let me see here.
Hitori Day asks, how tall is Jackie?
Jackie Chan is... How tall is Jackie Chan? Jackie Chan. He is 5'9". Bruce Lee is 5'8", and Jet Li is 5'6". Wow, Jet Li's 5'6"? Holy shit, I didn't know he was 5'6". You look at Lee is 5'9". Holy shit. Who's that, that one character? Who's that, I can't remember that one. Who's that? Mbunk? Ongbunk? Bank? Ongbunk?
Hitori Day said what? I'm more shocked that Jackie is 5'9".
You're more shocked. Actually, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually shocked that Jackie Chan is 5'9". You're not wrong. I'm actually shocked by that. Jackie Chan looks like he's at least 5'7", 5'6".
Hitori Day said on back.
Oh, you knew exactly what I was talking about. Look at you, Hitori. Like, bro, you looking... Tori, look at you, bro. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Actor. It was Tony Jaa. I think his name is Tony Jaa.
Hitori Day said face blue smiling.
Bro knew exactly what I was talking about. I'm impressed by that. He knew exactly what I was talking about. I didn't think anyone was gonna know what I was referring to. Tony Jaa, the main character from Umbunk, he's 5'8". Huh. Wow. Wow, I'm actually quite shocked by that too. What the fuck? Now, this is the shocking part. The dude from The Raid, for those who saw The Raid, I hope most of you saw The Raid. That's a good fucking action movie. The Raid, bro is 5'6". Wow, that's actually quite impressive. He's 5'6". You don't look 5'6". Bro does not look 5'6". He looks 5'9". What the fuck? At least close to like 5'6". He looks like between like 5'9", no 5'7", 5'9", no 5'7", 5'8" to like 5, at least pushing 5'10". He didn't look like he was. Wow, camera really does make movie magic is amazing. Holy shit! And you know what's wild? Now we have AI. You can make Kevin Hart tall. That's crazy. You can make any dude who's short tall. And you can make any guy who's tall short. So that meme with Kevin Hart and Shaq could be real. It could be an AI real. Yo, that'd be crazy. Oh my god. That would be crazy. Oh my god.
Hitori Day said face blue smiling.
That's amazing, bro. I'm actually quite impressed he figured out what I was talking about. I was like, fuck, that's crazy.
Bright Roclos said crazy work rolling on the floor laughing.
You guys seen the Michael Jackson videos? Oh my god, that shit go crazy.
It is rare to have an actual, genuine, authentic connection with, you know, anybody that you come into contact with when you get notoriety and shit. That shit is so fucking rare, it's almost impossible.
Bro, the latest AI video I saw was one with somehow someone managed to get Martin Luther King in AI as like doing a Mari DNA thing. Like he's getting a DNA from Mari. I'm like, bro, what is this? What is this?
They said, but it's true like who like you. Wish I knew that way earlier.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way when I was young. I didn't get what he was saying, but I now understand. Like who likes you, because who you may like might not like you back. So.
Any of y'all to see, like, you know, big creators and shit, you see they're all peachy and shit, check their views, bro. Check their views and see why everybody is just starting to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? For example, if y'all just see a random streamer out of nowhere just blows up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was on fucking some Kai stream or something like that, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you just start getting views, averaging thousands in his streams and shit, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think if Kai or Speed or any of these people asked me to hang out with them, I don't think I'll do it. I don't think I'll do it. I don't think I would do it. I don't think I would. I don't think, like, but then again, if I'm getting paid, that's a live of a difference though, because that can change my life. But then again, having integrity is important though. And having integrity can really be if you believe what you say, you shouldn't get swayed so easily.
Said Streamer University was the prime example of big fakeness.
Oh yes, you are not wrong. That shit was wild. The only person on that whole thing who was actually doing their job was Agent.
Hitori Day said, "Nah, don't do it, even for the money."
I don't know, bro. Just today, my mom was telling me something about how food went up. I think they was buying what? They went to the restaurant Depot to get more. They get like in bulk, and like garlic powder or garlic seasoning is like $10 more than it was like 2 weeks ago. I was like bro, like bro. Oh man, and you know what's the weirdest thing I don't really get with the whole Kai Cenat, not Kai Cenat specifically, but just everyone that's surrounded around Kai and Speed. I don't really know what they do. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you get what I'm saying?
I don't mind collabing with Speed or Talil.
Speed? I don't think I have a problem. Speed does a genuine fakeness that feels real, but yet, you know he's putting on an act. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not trying to sell you something. He's literally, it's like Choji, if you guys are familiar with Filthy Frank, you know he's doing a thing, right? You know he's doing a thing. He's being performative on purpose. So that's the genuineness that he's not trying to sell you. He's trying to give you a character. That's where I don't have a problem with Speed. I don't really have a problem with Kai, but the people that Kai surrounds himself with just feel like a bunch of leeches to a degree. And I feel like it's just like, but then again, I'm thinking to myself, like, what does Kai do? Like, you know, like, if I say Markiplier, the first thing you think is video games. If I say Mr. Beast, you're saying challenges or some shit like that. If I say, like, I don't know, who's another person I can think of? Matt Stoney, you think food. He's eating a bunch of food, right? Like the dude was watching last night.
Tori Day said, nah, Kai definitely fake. I hate him.
Oh, damn. You can't hate someone you don't know, but I get it. But like, but this is what I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't.
Tori Day said, face blue smiling.
I feel like for some odd reason, if I don't know what Kai actually does, like if someone said, describe to me what does Kai Snet do, I can't tell you. If I say content creation, that's too damn broad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't say he does artwork. I can't say he does this. Saying content creator is such a vague thing is almost to the point where I don't understand it. Like, I just don't understand.
Now all of a sudden, all these YouTubers and all these Twitch streamers and shit want to start fucking with that nigga. Why? Because he fuck with Kai. You feel me? I'm just using Kai as an example, but like, that's the type of shit that happens. Niggas that, y'all know, bro, like, sometimes y'all don't even be, you just be chilling just on the internet and all of a sudden, niggas that you've never seen before will just start popping up on your feed and shit. You've never searched this nigga before, like it's like industry plant-ish type shit. You feel me? It seems like really fake and plastic. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, this random nigga is just connected with all these fucking content creators. What the fuck? You know?
I kind of like the content creator who doesn't go on collaborations too much. Like, I get I get what a collaboration can do, but I kind of respect the dude who don't need collaborations.
Tori Day said, bro, every time I watch Kai and enjoy it, is with someone else.
Yeah.
He was never or very little times the one entertaining me.
Yeah, it always seemed like that's how I came to know Kai myself. The reason why I knew about Kai, ironically, I knew about Kai based on the fact that Blueface and his girlfriend, Sharad Rock, I think her name was on, and I heard something crazy happen where she kind of broke the dude's like chair or his room or some shit, and I just wanted to see what Blueface's reaction was, because I'm not even a fan of it. It's just like they was at that toxic moment in their relationship where they was always constantly fighting each other, and I found that funny as hell, because I don't know how this dude can just fight this woman on a constant, and he's not in jail, and he's like a famous person all the time. He's now in prison, I think, but like, this dude was like, they was throwing hands with each other. They was like fighting like Wolverines. Like that's how they mate. That's how Wolverines mate. They fight. I'm not even kidding. That's literally how they mate. They fight each other to the death. That's how they mate each other. So that's how I kind of looked at their relationship. It was funny as hell whenever I heard about him. But I never really looked into it till I saw Kai. I was like, this was recommended to me on YouTube through, I think it was Jamari. And then he was talking about it. And I was like, what the fuck? And then when I was watching it, I was like, that was kind of funny. But that was kind of annoying. I would be really pissed. Like, I would probably go off on this bitch. But then again, I'm like, you may have to fight Blueface and this bitch at the same time. Because they both fight each other, so they're gonna definitely fight you, both of you at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? But just wait though. Wait until, you know, they get inconsistent for like a fucking week and a half, 2 weeks or something like that, and their buzz dies down. Everybody's gonna start being in their chat talking about they're fell off, they're washed, they're not what they used to be anymore, even though it was 2 fucking weeks ago. I swear to God, niggas' brains are made out of like ass cheeks or something. But yeah, there was niggas would be in the comments saying all that dick ridey ass shit. All of a sudden, the content creators just start unfollowing them and shit. Or maybe they don't do that. They're still followed, but if the nigga that such and such fell off tries to hit up those big content creators that followed them while they were buzzing, they're not gonna fucking reply. You know why? Because they can't benefit from you anymore.
Hey, Lyra, what's going on, hon? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back.
It's all about, and I've realized that, you know, growing how I've grown, bro. I've realized that these niggas only want to fuck with you if you have something they can benefit from you from. That's it. If you don't got shit, they don't want shit to do with your ass.
Useful. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's the difference. You're right, Tori. Don't be making fun of those ass cheeks. Ass cheeks have some form of use. Now, ladies, if you got none, if you got no ass cheeks, I think you need to hit the old dusty trail. Because you can't stay here.
All about profit, bro. It's all about profit. And I swear to God, bro, I'm not trying to sound like no pick me or something like that, man. I'm not trying to sound like no, like, I stand out outside of the crowd type nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like, actually dead ass. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to make connections with these people, these big ass creators that I run into. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to be cool with them and shit. But if I'm not viral at the moment, they don't want nothing to do with me. But all of a sudden, if I go viral, which I am, it happens every single time. And this is for, I'm speaking like in general, you know what I'm saying? Like when I say me, I'm not only talking about me, I say this a lot, but I'm talking about content creators as a unit. That's what I mean when I say me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about a specific like scenario that happened with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like just in general, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to keep saying that every time I talk. That's why I just put it all on me, you feel me? So I am all the creators in one, you feel me? I stopped getting views. Niggas don't want to reply no more. I trend. All of a sudden, oh shit, yo, I just seen your message, bro. My fault. I was busy all last summer.
All last summer?
Yeah, bro. I swear to God, man. That shit happened with the basement shit with Corey. That shit happened with the Discord mod series. When that Discord mod series was blowing up at the end of 2022, everybody was like, yo, you should feature me in like a Discord mod video or something. These niggas ain't got nothing to do with Discord at all whatsoever. Why did you want to be in the video? Because it was getting views. It's all about views and numbers. This shit pisses me the fuck off, y'all. I swear to God. I hit up Bruce, dropped him off a couple days ago on Instagram, and I was like, it's fake as fuck how all of a sudden your phone just starts randomly getting tapped now that you came back to Twitch. Because remember, he was on Kick and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Dog came back to Twitch, and his first stream had 40,000 fucking viewers. And all of a sudden, everybody that was like on Dog's tip and shit, you know, everybody was anti-Bruce until this nigga came back to Twitch, right? He was averaging like 3,500 on Kick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Way less than what he had on Twitch.
How do you guys run on... Guys, how do you run on Kick? I don't know how you guys do it. Kick is a cesspool of bots. It's just bots everywhere. Where are the human beings?
Hitori Day said Lamau that yay bro came in when you asked last summer Lamau.
But like, it's... I hate Kick. It is worse than TikTok. Where is the human beings? I have one human being came in and said hello. Never saw that motherfucker ever again. Everyone after him was constantly saying, hey, your views look low, bro. I can give you some views if you hit my Discord. I send you the link. I'm like, oh my God.
Hitori Day said my message repeated for some reason.
It's alright. It happens sometimes. It's usually a glitch.
Which, of course, it's a completely different platform. Niggas are lazy. They don't want to switch, right? First stream back on Twitch, nigga had 40,000. All of a sudden, everybody wants to get unbanned out that nigga's chat. Everybody, you know, like, I'm not going to name names, but he had, like, mad big-ass Twitch streamers all of a sudden just refollowing him and shit, re-fucking with him and all that. Like, just weird shit, bro. And he told me, he was like, that's just how the game go. And he said he'll just remember the lows and all that, which I respect. But that's insane how, like, it's like that. You feel me? If you want to be fake, stick to being fake. Exactly, bro. Well, like, keep your ass over there. That shit is fucking wild.
You know what? The one person you can kind of... sounds strange. I know this sounds strange coming out of my mouth, but hear me out. The only person you can kind of respect for being super fake the way they are is probably Jack Dorothy, whatever his name is. He knows he's a sleazeball. We all know, and he a big goofy. We all know that. He knows that. And that's what he leads in. He leans into that goofiness. That weird fake Hollywood bullshit he does. We know this. Right? And that's his bread and butter. You gotta respect it to a degree. Because most people who are fake try to prove to you that they're not fake when they come off even more fake.
So why use the word respect?
Because it's like this. If you know you're a gooner, and you stay on that, you don't try to prove to me that you're not a gooner, but you do a lot of gooner things, and that's what you are, I gotta respect you. There's nothing I can say that's going to stop you from what you are into. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not technically, I wouldn't say against the law. It may not be socially accepted.
Said I would never respect him.
No,
I avoid him and Chitty and people like them.
No, I'm saying in the sense of that they have the balls and the galls to stay on that. I'm not talking about the person in general. I'm talking about what got them there in the first place. And they're staying on that thing. It's like, let me use an example. It's like when, I don't know if they still do it anymore, but those people who still do those things with,
Hitori Day said, oh, okay.
It's like those people who do those things like, oh, I called this dead person at 3 o'clock in the morning. Some dead celebrity, and they answered my phone. You guys know what I'm talking about on YouTube. There was a bunch of that happening. I don't know why that was a thing, but that was a thing. And people made fun for it, but they just kept doing it, and they made a bunch of money and got fame for it. Now, did the fame last? Maybe not. But they still have enough that they can live off that for the rest of their lives. I wouldn't say it was even socially wrong. It was just cringe. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're purposely being cringe, or like let me use Joji.
Mike has said hi, Art, Hitori, and Lyra.
Hey, Mikey. Like it's like Joji when he made his cringe videos on purpose. People, I'm pretty sure he got a lot of threats and saying under what he was saying that was like, it was satire, but it was offensive satire, right? Now he's one of the, I don't want to say the most respected, but people respect him now because of his conviction of what he was doing. And now he's I guess you can say successful music artist now. But he doesn't do the Filthy Frank thing anymore because he said that's behind him.
Kay said Mr. Blue Mike.
And she always calls him Blue Mike.
Oh man, like yeah, you would expect him to, of course have, a good stream, his first stream back on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that all of those people that didn't fuck with bro,
what do you mean?
Before he switched back to Twitch, all of a sudden just wants to start hitting his phone back up. Like they was saying all types of shit. But he went back to Twitch. They see me at 40K. What was I saying earlier? Niggas don't want to fuck with you unless they can what? Benefit from you. They seen that 40,000, they was like, oh shit, I might be able to make a little bit of money off this nigga, bro. So they want to tap his phone and shit. Now they want to hop in his Twitch stream and gift subs. You feel me? Like gift a smooth little 100 or 50 or something like that just to get his attention. Like, hey, I'm here. So if you ever
they do that, oh my god, that must be desperate. Like. They do that? Like a famous streamer will come in, if they want to do work with you, they'll send you money as a gift? That's a new one for me. That's a new one for me. I've never heard that one before. That one's a new one. I never happened to me. I never thought that was even I don't even think people did something like that, especially like someone of I can understand people who are like trying to support, but like when it's like a big streamer who don't need to do any of that shit, that's a new one for me.
If you ever want to, get some content in, I'm right here. 40,000. Oh, that's a lot. I could pay off my mortgage with that. Like, bro, this industry is so fucking plastic. Oh my, like, whoa. I'm not gonna stop. I know y'all thinking, bro, y'all like this might be the end of Sire. He's gonna stop making content. No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep grinding, bro. But it's real. I just don't like the way this industry like operates at all, bro. It's really fake. And me being the authentic nigga that I am, bro, I just don't feel like I belong, bro, because I can't be fake. I just cannot. I can't fucking do it, man. So, I'm in the middle of my stream, right? Of course, like 80% of my viewership dropped because of this nigga, because of Kai Cenat's stream right now, right? So, somebody comes into my stream and tell me, there's no way
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the best thing that ever happened to you, because if not Kai Cenat, it was Kai Cenat, it was Corey. I think it was Corey Kenshin he's talking about. That's probably the worst thing that ever happened to you, because usually those Corey Kenshin fans are very insane. They're very insane. You don't wanna hit that beehive. They will not leave you the fuck alone.
Mike Cazzetto, one of those videos, Hattori.
Yeah.
That. I'm not even gonna edit this out. I don't give a fuck. Somebody came into my stream and said, yo, why are you the first person I seen not acting like they're in Kai's stream?
Hey bro, how's it going?
And
hey JR.
I thought they meant like not react, because usually
thing.
when Kai's streaming it's like 300,000 people in there, bro. People would react to the stream.
Or the
they would be on stream reacting to Kai's stream, just trying to get whatever money they can get out of that. You know what I'm saying? The least effort possible to make content. But no, they weren't talking about that. Niggas are literally putting a green screen behind them and acting like they're in this nigga's Kai stream. Look at this fucking shit. We got Gideon doing this shit. There's Canal Joseph doing this shit. What the fuck? We got that Jason the Ween dude, whoever the fuck this girl is. Lacey. What the fuck?
Oh no.
What the fuck? And I'm making this video just to show y'all that
you saw everything. It was basically clothed prawn. I missed that stuff.
Oh. There's a section of YouTube where there are girls who are wearing clothing, but it's so see-through. It's so see-through to the point where they're in the nude. I know what you're talking about. I came across that. I was like, what the hell? Like, you can see everything. It's not like it's kind of not. You can see it. It is the weirdest thing. Strangest thing ever. And YouTube allows that. That shit was wild. I was like, what the hell? And no, it's not really a live stream.
Blue smiling.
It's not a live stream we're reacting to. We was actually reacting to this dude because he was talking about the 6-7 thing and something else.
Niggas will do anything for viewership. Like, oh man, I might just make. There's no way. Only because Kai's having the biggest stream of his fucking career right now. You think that, like, yeah, it's cool to stop.
How do you do a subathon? I think that's only meant for people who are really famous. I don't think anyone at my size can do subathons at all. I don't think so. I think you have to have like a super engaging group of people. Like, there's no way.
Stop by and see what the fuck he's doing and shit, but nigga, do your own shit. Like, there's niggas on here like they're acting. Listen, I know what the fuck these content creators are doing, bro. They're acting like it's like they're like joking around, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm with them, haha, it's a joke. I'm really not with them though. No, but like y'all see how since Kai has 557,000
open book emoji.
Hey, Okaroon, what's going on? Thank you, Lyra. I appreciate it, hon. But I think I can do a better job at my content. I've been thinking of doing a bunch of new community stuff. I want to get that out of the way, but I have to get certain things out of the way. I need to get this out of the way first before we do all I need to do all
open
the
ghost emoji,
community stuff.
Alien emoji, OKARUN, alien emoji, ghost emoji, open book emoji. Said I texted you on Instagram.
Okay, I'll look at it in a bit.
The viewers right now, the thumbnail on the browse page on Twitch is Kai's stream. You know what I'm saying? This generation's so brain rot, they're gonna see this as the thumbnail and think that it's Kai's stream. So these stupid gullible ass kids can click they stream and support, so they can get paid.
Open book emoji. Said
And it's working. Niggas are getting more viewers for acting like
30 days. Done.
How you do a subathon? Just invite a bunch of people who has fame for 30 days. Oh no, that sounds like I don't know. Now it just sounds like a begathon at that point. Just invite a bunch of people who has fame for 30 days. I don't know about that one. That sounds like you're just begging at that point. It's not a subathon. It's more of a suckathon. You're just sucking off nearly anyone who's bigger than you.
they're in Kai's stream. And the person that came into my chat and asked that, I swear to God, I thought they was just asking like, why am I not reacting to his stream? Niggas are literally doing that so the thumbnail can be Kai Cenat stream because he has the biggest stream right now for more viewers. And the thing is, bro, people would probably tell me like, yo, it's probably smart to do that too. Fuck no, I'm not fucking doing that shit. Hell nah. For example, bro, like, look at this. Is it like, I get they're trying to make it as like a joke or something like that, but it's actually genuinely sad, bro, because
that is what it is.
There's like no fucking originality at all.
No.
With this green screen shit. Calm down, bro. Let's just chill, bro. It's the fact that it's working.
What the hell?
That bullshit ass green screen shit would actually like work. And I'm not hating or nothing or none of that, but like I've had people come into my stream and ask me why I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of pissed me off. And then I had one person say that they were glad that I wasn't doing that and I was actually being original. But yeah, that's it. What do I always say? There's nothing that we can really do about it beyond that point, but just sit there and take the D. If you rock with authenticity, make sure you follow me on Twitch and Kick. But you probably don't have Kick, so yeah, goodbye. Until next time. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did that.
I don't know what that says, so I can't read that. Okay. I got one more video, and then we'll go and play the game. Yeah, no. I'll keep that. Huh. Okay, let me find something. Sorry about that.
Mike Kaz said thought you were drawing a Zubat from the look of the thumbnail at the time.
No, we're doing a vampire, but it's hard to draw a vampire anime girl without anyone making the...
JR said I fired someone today.
Oh, what did they do? They do something that they shouldn't? Let's see here. You and maybe is that epic?
Hitori Day said see he's saying exactly what I said about Kai earlier. He trash and cringe and him telling you. When and I do mean when Kai loses everything. He would crash hard, likely end himself.
You're not wrong, because I remember people was making fun of Kai.
Mike Kaz asks you have that power, was it out of the cannon?
Let's see.
Hitori Day said Lamau just saw what Mike said. Lamau Zubat. JR said they falsified payment records, and I believe they were covering money they stole but can't prove it. Either that or they were the dumbest person ever.
Well, you know, when you do anything wrong, you're usually a pretty dumb person in the first place on purpose. Thinking you're smarter than everyone else, nothing will ever get caught. You might get away with it a few times, but when you do it too many times, you're bound to get caught.
From the day I woke up in prison, realized the mistakes that I had made and the pain that I had caused people.
Now, this is a video called Top 10 Horrific Crimes Done by Movie Stars. I know we don't really care for movie stars all that much, but I couldn't think of anything right now. I could have put an animation video, but I feel like that's something you have to be in the mood to do. And it's 6:43, and this is literally 10 minutes. That's good enough so we can go play Fortnite. I don't want to be up till like 8 and then start playing Fortnite at 8:30 and then stop at like 12 because I didn't get no fucking sleep last night. I was too busy doing sponsorship videos for my sponsors. Um, so yeah, I want to just get this out of the way. But let me see what he said. He said also she did her entire job via ChatGPT like 100%. Oh wow. So wait, she falsified payment records, and I believe they were covering money they stole, but can't prove it either. But either that they were the dumbest person. So they did the falsifying by using ChatGPT. You forgot what you were saying in reply to the Kai comment. So yeah, what did you say earlier? See exactly what he said. Yeah, with Kai. So like, I remember when people was making fun of Kai. I think it was a month ago, or probably several weeks ago, where he was asking his chat to send him money, and if he sends money, he'll do some embarrassing cringe shit. I'm like, Kai, you don't really need to go to your chat and say send money. You're a multi-millionaire. You can literally retire. The fuck? Like, when you're a multi-millionaire, you can literally retire. You don't have to keep doing this shit. You don't have to do, like, typical, like... That's stuff that small streamers do when they're in a bind, or, like, at least have nothing... Well, they're trying to figure out how to make their chat listen to them, or something. But for you to do that as the top streamer, or one of the top streamers, it's kind of embarrassing, bro. Okay, no, ChatGPT... Okay, you forgot that. Okay. No, that ChatGPT was how they were doing their entire job, and I caught it because their email was 100% AI generated when they were explaining what the F they were doing. I missed the old things of old. Wait, what?
Hitori Day said you forget what you were saying in reply to my Kai comment.
Hold on. Hey, play.
Lyra, K said I miss the old think salt YouTube, old memes, old me.
Oh, me.
Hitori Day said well he clearly does or else he wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Lyra, K said not too old. Hitori Day said do you see the kind of people he invites? I'm sure he pays them.
Yeah, yeah, usually when you're... Yeah, I learned that when you're a certain stature and followers and engagements, you have to charge... You have to have a flat fee of, like, you being invited. So he probably paid Kevin Hart a lot of money just to come up there to spend time with him. Because there's no way Kevin Hart just was hanging out with this kid named Kai Cenat just because they're comedians or they're kind of funny or whatever the case may be. No. He must have paid him. Or he must have connections to his, like, his manager or something, and they chopped it up, have whatever conversation, and then he said, this is my flat fee. I'll do the whole sleepover to your house thing for a good, 30 days or some shit? He'll pay him like a good, probably like a good... I would say $50,000 at least, at minimum. Or 100,000. Probably 100,000 to... Yeah, 100,000 or... No, that's too low. I think 100,000. This is Kevin Hart. It's probably 100,000, 150, like 100 grand. I'm telling you, it has to be 100 grand at least. So, like, anyone who's, like, a content creator you see and they're hanging out, especially if they're, like, invited or doing an interview, they was paid.
Way more than that.
Way more? You think so? Okay, so if it say way more, I hit 300,000. I don't even think it's, like, $500,000.
Hitori Day said I literally said that in my head $50,000.
I thought 50,000, but this is Kevin Hart we're talking about. So, and he's, like... He has businesses, and he's really well known, so I'm going to think 100,000 at minimum. But at max, probably near 400,000.
JR said search assist Kevin Hart's booking fee typically ranges from $200,000 to $300,000.
I was 100,000 too high. God damn.
They said no, $100,000 too much. Remember, Kai has to make money.
Yeah, but he's a multi-millionaire. So 100,000 to him is like 10,000 in his head. So 300,000 is a steep high, but he can recoup that. He's a multi-millionaire. He's making money left and right. So I think, let me see. Kai's net worth. I know Googling someone's net worth.
Said per day.
Let me see. Per day? No way. No way. No way. He did not pay him 200,000. Hold on, what? Kaisen net worth. So his net worth, Kaisenet's net worth is 35 million. His fortune comes from a number of income streams, including his
JR
record-breaking
said Kevin
stream.
Hart has a booking charge on his publicist at a range of 200k minimum per day.
Per day. Holy shit. So, and how long did he stay at his house? Wasn't it 30 days? Wait, how long?
Hitori Day said, I really don't think Kai has money like that. Somehow, I am very rarely wrong, but I don't think Kai really got it like that.
Oh no, he remember, it's not just from Twitch. He got income streams from Twitch. He's doing crypto. He's doing, I think he has a restaurant. I think, if I remember right, most of these celebrities usually have a restaurant here and there.
JR said maybe he
clothing.
gives a bulk discount.
Maybe. Like, how long did Kevin Hart stay with Kaisenet? It says Kevin Hart appeared at Kevin and Kaisenet's stream on March 5th.
JR said anyone can book Kevin Hart on his website. Hitori Day asks, but you see how he spends?
I know, I get you, but like, you'd be surprised how they can recoup that money back. Which, remember, you gotta look at it this way. You're looking in a sense of someone who's being financially, like, conscious. These kids are not thinking like that.
Sennett's net worth is estimated to be around $35 million as of 2025.
Yeah. Like 35 million a year. 300,000 is not. It's not even a nick of his like worth. You know what I'm saying? So even if that's off, say.
They said I must live to see him crash.
Lira,
He said I am sorry I cannot talk with you. I'd what do K's is.
Huh? What do you say? I'm sorry, I cannot talk with you. I don't know what. Oh, you don't know who KSI? Or you mean Kaisenet is? He's a Twitch streamer here in the West. Lyra, you're from the Middle East, right? Or from, I'm pretty sure the Middle East.
JR said that's net worth, not income.
Oh, yeah, okay. But his net worth, but let's just say the net worth is off by a few million. Or even 10 million. That's still 20 million in the hat. That's still a lot of money. So, it's a lot of money. Oh wait, it says here, Kevin Hart appeared on Kaisenet's stream on the March 5th, 2025, which lasted approximately 10 hours and 20 minutes, according to the video. Something, YouTube short. The appearance was characterized by comedic moments, including Hart's humorous reaction to being called a leprechaun by Senet, which led to a brief exchange between the two, according to Yahoo. Oh, he's only there for 10 hours and 20 minutes? Wasn't it like a 2-week thing? The fuck? Did he not sleep over? How long did Kevin Hart... Did he sleep over? No, Kevin Hart did not have a sleepover. It was a 24-hour Oh, he did pay that man. He did pay him 200. He did pay him between 200,000 or 300,000. He did. He's a 24-hour last sleepover charity stream hosted by Kaisenet.
Said if he really was, he would never ask for subs.
You're right.
Mike has said, wait, I thought Lyra was from Eastern Europe. How she writes forever as forever. Lyra, K asks what?
Yeah, Lyra, are you from Europe or from the Middle East? You don't have to tell exactly where you're from. You can just say in general, like, are you from the Middle East? Are you from Europe? I can't tell. I feel like that's a Middle East name, but I can't tell. You could be from Europe for all I know.
JR said I disagree that he wouldn't ask for subs or do cringe streams while rich, because people who are wealthy all the time do stuff like that.
You're not wrong, but then again, maybe he kind of sees his popularity not as high as he used to, and that scares these people. Remember, these people have an ego beyond anything. Look at Hassan Piker. As soon as he gets like any form of criticism, the dude just shrivels.
They said no, everyone was there for one day.
1 day? Okay. So he paid virtually everyone Well, not everyone the same amount. Definitely like someone like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is between 200,000 and 300,000, so that he paid him either between that or just 200,000. I'm pretty sure 200,000 for the day.
JR said right. It's a stunt.
Yeah. So maybe it's just a stunt. Maybe it is. Maybe you never really know. But hey, when you're at that peak of type of money you're making and stuff like that, this is why I say I don't know what Kai actually does. I think he's just a collaborative type streamer when I think of it now. Because Hitori said it, he's only at his most comedic or at least
JR
entertaining
said
when other
it's
people
like
are
when
there.
Britney shaved her head just to get back into the news.
True, but I don't know. She's still doing crazy stuff on Instagram with those knives and shit. I don't know if that's a form of mental illness, so she's just literally trying to get attention. But I don't know if she's still doing those knife twirling things on Instagram. I think she was doing that like a year or two ago still, but I don't know if she's still doing that now.
I committed to turning my life around.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we'll be discussing the instances where the dark side of Hollywood rose up to consume some famous movie performers.
What Locane is doing is speaking publicly about her crime as a warning to others.
Attempted murder. Shelley Malil. It's difficult to say what might have come of the career of Shelley Malil
JR
after
said
the
I
actor
feel
gained
it's a part
fame
of
for his
vanity/validation culture.
Oh no, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. That comes with it. That's almost like an instant. You have to have tough skin and pure integrity not to fall into that. You know what I'm saying? You have to have like tough skin, understanding of oneself.
Lyra, K said yes, Middle East.
Oh, I had a feeling. I
JR
knew
said
it.
$10 bucks says they don't mention Harvey Weinstein.
Let's see.
performance in The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Hey, Will and Grace, back to work.
Hey, Aziz, can you just give us a second? We're just kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, it says movie
Hey, I'm
stars.
on my
I don't
break,
think they're
okay?
gonna say
That's-
famous people. I'm not gonna say they said movie star specifically. I don't think he's a movie star. I think he's just what, executive producer or something.
Because Malil was sentenced to life imprisonment with the possibility of parole after 12 years for the attempted murder of his girlfriend, Kendra Beebe, in 2010.
He was convicted of premeditated attempted murder and was given a 12 years to life sentence.
The wounds inflicted
Wait.
on Beebe
12 years to life? Attempted murder? Huh. If she's still alive, wouldn't that just be assault? Well, I guess you have the intent to kill. Oh, does 12 years sound too harsh? I don't know. Does that sound harsh?
by Malil were numerous, and the victim was left in some severe physical shape, although she would eventually survive the attack. Malil, in the meantime, was actually paroled in 2018 after serving only 8 years of his sentence.
He says he's a changed man, has taken self-help courses in prison, and participated in Alcoholics Anonymous.
Alleged abuse and defamation. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Why do we so often follow the sordid details that emerge in the wake of a high-profile celebrity court case?
It was very, very toxic.
Harvey wasn't. He was? What movies was he in? Then maybe he's up
Lyra,
here.
K said how creepy.
How was he?
We were awful to each other. You know, I made a
Hitori
lot
said
of
attempted should not be 12.
mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think that should be 12. If anything, that should give you about 4 or 5. But like, I don't think that should be in double digits. I think it should pass double digits when you actually did the crime.
A lot of mistakes.
Lyra,
But I've always told the truth.
The tumultuous relationship of actors Johnny Depp and Amber Heard was an open book for all to see during their 2022 trial.
I guess so, because if I can't remember his face, it must not be memorable movies in the first place.
There's absolutely no question that especially Johnny Depp's lawyers are playing to the public. There's no question.
Depp's legal team brought forth allegations of defamation against Heard, while the latter asserted that she was a victim of domestic violence during her marriage to Depp. Live-streamed footage of the trial resulted in public support, primarily leaning towards Depp. And the sentiment...
But it's a failed attempt of trying to kill someone, wouldn't that just fall back to assault or domestic violence? Wouldn't that make sense? I don't know. Unless the person actually planned for your death, right? If you planned to kill someone and you failed at it, wouldn't that be considered attempted murder? Then, like, did he plan for it? I was not paying attention to that part.
Seemed to be echoed by the jury verdict, which ruled in favor of the plaintiff.
I think the key to victory was focusing on the facts
Why
and the
what?
evidence, and Johnny's opportunity to speak the truth for the first time.
First-degree attempted burglary, Lillo Brancato. It was alongside heavyweight acting legends like Robert De Niro that Lillo Brancato first made his mark in Hollywood.
Nice sheets, Dad. I gotta be careful I don't get a nosebleed.
Hey, these are the best I can do. What do you want from me?
You make sense.
No, not at all. Attempted murder is its own charge. How? Attempting to kill someone is a felony. Can you explain to me how they're different, though? Like,
JR
I'm
said
just...
you don't get downgraded to a lesser charge just because you didn't succeed. Hitori Day said unless he also attempted in the moment.
I guess you're not wrong. Well, you're not wrong, but like... So how, like... So, like, how... Okay.
Lyra, Kay said I am so not in the theme.
I'm trying to think of this. Like, okay, so if I attempt to harm you with harm you on purpose, it's what, just called assault? Like, are they looking for the intent to kill? Is that what that is?
JR said like if imagine an armed bank robber gets stopped before they get away. It's still attempted bank robbery. Hitori Day said but I get what she's saying Art because if it was just a bad fight, it's not attempted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like okay, like if imagine an armed robber gets
JR
stopped.
said no attempting to harm and attempting to kill are two very different things. Lyra, Kay said don't do that. Hitori Day said attempted murder. Lyra, Kay said PLS.
Oh, we're not doing that. We're just trying to make sense of it because I didn't understand how that works. So like,
JR said intent absolutely matters.
Okay. So he said, imagine if you're an armed bank robber and gets stopped before they get away. It's still attempted bank. Okay, makes sense because I have something that I don't. It's technically just still stealing, even if I got stopped. It makes sense, I guess. But I get no attempting. No harm. Attempting to harm and attempting to kill are two different things. Okay. Attempting to harm.
JR said if you intended to kill someone and you failed at it, you still attempted to murder someone, not assault.
So how do we distinguish the assault part? That's what I'm trying to understand. How do we? Maybe I didn't get it, but how do we?
Hitori Day said yes, they are different.
Cause I get that part where if you attempt to kill someone, like if you wanting to like take their life, but how do I distinguish that from it being just an assault? Does it matter on the context?
JR said and if you accidentally killed someone when you didn't mean to, then that's involuntary manslaughter.
Okay,
JR
I get that.
It's very, very simple. Intent. What was the person's intent?
Oh, okay.
Hitori Day said exactly, Art. You're saying all the right shit. That's why you my boy. JR said if someone smacks you,
that's assault. Okay, I get it. So if I smack you, it's assault. But if I take a knife and cut you, even though you didn't die, that's attempted murder, correct? Is that right? If I'm getting that right, I think that's the most simplest way I can put it. If I slap you, that's an attempted assault. You're not gonna die, but you did hurt the person. But if I take a literal weapon, a sharp weapon or a gun, and shoot at you, even if you did not die or get hit, it came in your general direction in the intent of putting harm on you that can lead to the death almost instantly. Because you're not guaranteed that just because you shoot someone, they're not gonna survive it. Even if I shoot you in the leg, you might bleed out.
JR said, but if someone smacks you and then you accidentally fall into the road and die, that's second degree.
Huh. Really? Okay, so if I'm...
Hitori Day said, well, according to the law, you may be right, but it's very stupid.
Okay, so let me put it this way. So
Kay said, I think.
So if I'm tussling with someone on a mountain because we had a disagreement...
JR said, remember there are multiple degrees of murder. which require proving in court the person planned it out, or did it in the moment, or did it by accident.
Oh, okay. So I think they usually would. Okay, so this is what they'll do. Say I got into an argument with JR, right? We're on a mountain. I pushed JR out of just pure anger. Not because I wanted to kill him, because he was making me mad. He falls and dies. The authorities are called, they find his body, and then they question me what happened, whether I'm hiding or not. They find me, they ask me. I tell them what happened.
JR said it's not stupid at all. If you accidentally kill someone, it's not the same as like planning it out weeks in advance.
Correct.
Intent matters. JR said, bro, I would totally take you.
And then
JR said, lol, joking.
I get you, but like you fall, they ask me what happened, I explain what happened, and then whatever I say should fall in line to how he died, because they're gonna have like autopsy. They're gonna look at how he fell, where he fell, how his body looks, all the wounds and stuff. Was there any like scuffle beforehand? How did he land here? Like, you know, they look at angles, possibilities of this, and then they'll say, like, this looks more like an accident.
Kay said, why can anybody kill a human?
Why can anybody kill a human?
JR said, right, they'd investigate to see if you
lied. Yeah, and then they'll see if it's lied.
Kay said on pips.
Why would you kill? No, we're looking at the law and how they look at things. We're not trying to, like, plan out someone's death or anything. We're just looking at, like, what's considered a murder attempt compared to an assault. And JR kind of break it down for me. He said, if I were to smack you across the face, Lara, but you're not going to die, right?
Kay said rip.
Most likely, it'll just be assault or domestic violence, depending on what that situation is. But if I take, like, a sword or a knife or a weapon, or even if I'm using my hands, I'm choking you, I think that's more of an attempt at a murder, because you're choking someone, so you're trying to make them not breathe anymore.
JR said, well, taking a life is bad in general, but intent matters. Like you wouldn't treat a car accident the same as an assassination.
Correct. So, like, if you walk on the road without looking at this, like, you know, the signs, because you're too busy on your phone, you get hit. On oncoming traffic, when you're not supposed to, I don't think that person is going to get charged that much or at all because you didn't follow the rules.
Kay said, no, I know, but still, and thanks.
Oh, okay. So, like, that's what I was trying to understand. Like, what's the difference between an assault compared to a murder charge attempt? But, like, there's a difference there. It's based on intent. Thank you, JR, for explaining that to me.
Pop, I'm only kidding.
The young actor would earn praise for his work in A Bronx Tale, although struggles with substance use.
By far, nothing comes close. Tory Day said yes, they would. Vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah, but if you're running, like, you can't get I don't think you get I can't say it. Get manslaughter like that if someone literally runs into the highway. You know what I'm saying? Like you're on the highway, you're on a busy highway, and someone just literally jumps literally runs in the night into the hallway into the highway like a deer on headlights at night, and just or even in the day get hit by like a truck. Like, how am I supposed to stop that? It's not like the person was like miles or like a good far away I can see it. You know what I'm saying? They ran into not even like the main road. They went on the highway. You know what I'm saying?
JR said, you just proved my entire point, Hattori lol. Involuntary manslaughter is not the same as assassination. Like, don't correct me when I'm right. Hattori Day said, well, they would do the investigation based on distance.
Well, they might. Most likely. That's where the whole investigation part will come in. You know.
Use disorder eventually came to a head for Brancato. A gunfight with off-duty police officer Daniel Enchatigwe proved to be fatal for the latter.
Someone came to the hospital bed with the newspaper, and he said, hey, buddy, you proud of yourself? He said, you and your boy just killed a cop. I said, what?
Brancato was charged with second-degree murder for his role in the altercation, one that also included Brancato's accomplice, Stephen Armento. Brancato escaped the murder charge, but was convicted of first-degree attempted burglary, served time, and was eventually paroled. He speaks now about his experiences and has returned to acting.
What I can do is choose to be a little bit better today than I was yesterday and try to help as many people as possible. And be kind. It doesn't cost anything.
Sexual assault. Gerard Depardieu. It's a question that's been asked before.
Okay, definitely. If he's up here, I never heard this person, but maybe Harvey Weinstein is up here.
That tends to follow many celebrities whose talents sometimes overshadow the dark clouds of controversy that follow their careers.
In the wake of the Me Too movement in 2017, serious allegations of sexual misconduct were made against the actor, casting a shadow over his career.
There's absolutely no denying the greatness of Gerard Depardieu as an actor, as evidenced by his numerous awards and accolades. Yet accusations of a sexual nature have dogged Depardieu for decades.
He's previously denied any wrongdoing, and his lawyer has said the accusations are false and based on lies.
It wasn't until 2020 that an official reckoning came knocking.
I know I cannot give important information. My brain does not work right now.
No, you're fine, Lyra. Hey, cool at you both. No fighting. Let's watch this.
The form of official charges levied in Depardieu's native France. He was convicted in May of 2025 on 2 counts of sexual assault, although the actor steadfastly denied these accusations and even took the stand in his own defense.
Gérard Depardieu, an icon of French cinema, has been handed a suspended jail term of 18 months.
The verdict is currently being appealed. Sexual exploitation, James Franco. The arrest of disgraced Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein in 2018 served as a reckoning of sorts, a moment in history where other victims of sexual exploitation and abuse felt emboldened to speak up and tell their stories.
One of the things that I've learned is that this is a conversation that obviously needs to be had. There are people, women and others who have not been a part of this conversation, and I truly believe, and why I was wearing the pin, is that they need to be a part of this conversation.
The career and reputation of James Franco certainly took a hit in the wake of this Weinstein effect.
Oh, there you go.
Since multiple women accused the actor.
I knew they would do it because even though I was kind of skeptical they wouldn't, but I think they would because.
For a few seconds and you guys started a brawl without me.
But like I knew as soon.
Tory Day said, "Wait, know what? I'ma just keep ignoring him even if he mentioned me."
Yeah, just don't fight. Just try to be cordial. Let's be cordial to each other. Or you don't have to speak to one another. It's okay.
Tory Day said, "Mike."
But like the thing is like I knew they may mention him, but I was a bit skeptical on what JR said. But it was like, you know what? No, I think they would because I think everyone knows who Harvey Weinstein at this point. It's like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like Diddy is quite recent, and everyone was making memes about him. I don't think anyone had made any true memes on Harvey Weinstein like that, which is odd.
Actor of taking advantage of his position as an acting coach.
He's definitely got 2 personalities, and that doesn't mean he doesn't have a great sweet side, but when he has his other side, it's the complete polar opposite.
Behavior that was designed to elicit certain favors in exchange for potential acting roles, with retaliation on the table if those favors weren't doled out. The suits were settled out of court, although Franco did admit that he had sex with his students during this time.
Suppose at the time my thinking was, if it's consensual, okay.
Fatal DUI. Amy Locane.
Oh, thank you, bro.
The
It didn't say anything to me. So I hate that when it doesn't do that. I have to find a new alert system. Hey, wait a minute. I just noticed it's not been showing you guys chat in the screen. What the fuck? Yo, this thing chooses and play. Yo, I gotta get a new alert system. This shit is ass. I always have to find a new fucking alert system. It's so annoying. What the hell? Hold on, let me see. Is this thing really working or is it not working? Okay, let me see. Let me pull this up. It's not working.
JR said, "Well, I lost the bet."
Oh, yes, you did say 10. I was going to lose 10. I honestly thought I was going to lose $10. I'm not even going to lie to you.
2020.
Yeah, I thought you were trying something different, like parting your hair. Code.castlabs.caffeinated.app.
Short film Cooties served as the first film roll in over
Hey, it's been a while, It's been a long time.
10 years for Amy Locane, who had formally retired in 2006 while she was raising a family.
Locane was living a quiet life in New Jersey as a wife and mother at the time of the accident.
Unfortunately, Locane was involved in a fatal car crash in 2010, one that proved fatal to the wife of Fred Seaman, who had been attempting to turn into his driveway.
I'm sorry, that name. Thank you for the chili.
I drove home while I was intoxicated, and
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
The consequences were devastating.
Locaine's conviction and sentencing proved to be equally controversial, since it was later found that the initial decision of 3 years was too lenient. The actress ultimately served more years in prison while appealing this decision, before finally being released in December of 2024.
Amy now speaks to high school students about the dangers of drunk driving.
I want to do everything in my power to prevent other people from going through something that horrible and that difficult.
Felony torture. Joe's son. The martial arts training of Joe's son made this actor an easy fit for multiple direct-to-video acting gigs.
A relatively small-time actor is now attracting his biggest headlines ever, and they're not over movie roles.
Then, son's resemblance to the famous James Bond villain Oddjob resulted in his casting as Random Task in the hit spy.
Every now and then we get someone who's like overly protective of you. They come and go. It's all good. JR said I'm just chillin'.
I just wish people was protective of me. Never felt that.
Parody Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. It would be DNA evidence submitted for son's role in a separate crime, that of felony vandalism, that would go on to connect the actor to a cold case that occurred 18 years prior. Son was sentenced to life in prison for his role in a felony torture case that left a female victim traumatized and assaulted. The actor's prison life would result in yet another crime, this time for the murder of Joe's son's cellmates, Michael Graham.
A month after his son arrived, officials at the prison found his 50-year-old cellmate dead in their quarters.
Murder, Johnny Lewis. It's unclear as to whether or not a 2011 motorcycle accident caused some sort of undiagnosed trauma within the otherwise promising life of actor Johnny Lewis.
Johnny Lewis starred in the show Sons of Anarchy, and officials say he went on a violent rampage.
The star of such films as Aliens vs. Predator, Requiem, and television shows like Sons of Anarchy was staying at a bed and breakfast known to other creatives in the area of Los Angeles, California.
We got a series of 911 calls. Neighbors called, said there's someone screaming, I hear glass breaking. Our officers rushed up there. By the time we got there, Mr. Lewis was already dead.
His somewhere there.
Behavior proved to be violently erratic, however, with Lewis having assaulted a number of his neighbors prior to murdering his landlady, Catherine Davis, as well as her pet cat. Johnny Lewis fell to his death after committing these crimes, although authorities maintain that this fatal fall was accidental and not a self-induced act of destruction.
We believe that Mr. Lewis was responsible for this.
Hate crimes. Mark Wahlberg. There is an astonishingly long rap sheet of crimes when it comes to the history of Mark Wahlberg's troubled youth.
I'm from the wrong side of the tracks, I think. You know, I'm trying to work my way into good graces.
The actor has freely admitted his wrongdoings as a teenager when he committed hate crimes against persons of color in his neighborhood. The actor only served 45 days in jail for a 1988 attack on a Vietnamese man, Johnny Trinh.
I was a young kid and I was a follower, and the day I woke up in prison, I had to say, you know what, do I want to continue to be a follower? Do I want to change my life and become a leader? And that's what I decided to do.
Yet Wahlberg brazenly requested a pardon from the state of Massachusetts in 2014 for his crime, a pardon that was not issued. Mark Wahlberg would later go on to state that he'd personally met with Trinh in an effort to clean his personal slate.
I'm committed to turning my life around and becoming a productive person in the community.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Vehicular manslaughter. Matthew Broderick. Careless driving. That was what the legal team representing Matthew Broderick eventually had levied against their client after a tragic car accident took place back in 1987.
We were with Matthew in the car, and that car struck another one, and it ended 2 lives.
Broderick's car swerved into the wrong lane while the actor was vacationing in Northern Ireland. The passengers in the other car, a mother and daughter, were killed at the scene.
I was in shock because I was the only living witness. And Matthew was unconscious and had amnesia, and the other 2 women died.
Broderick, in the meantime, awoke in a hospital with some very serious injuries, together with no recollection of the incidents. The initial charges of causing death by dangerous driving were lowered to the aforementioned conviction, which let Broderick off with only a $175 fine.
And it had very serious, traumatic, lasting effects on, I'm sure, Matthew and the family of the other women and me.
Which of these revelations was the most shocking to you? Let us know in the comments.
All right, we're done. So we're going to end from here. I know I got...
JR said I literally was just answering Art when Hittori started cussing me out. They've got me blocked, so problem solved.
Yeah, problem solved. Alright, so,
Hittori Day said, Mike, it's not me, believe me, I fixed it.
Like, it's perfectly fine.
JR said I did nothing to them. No issue here.
Alright, so let's... Oh, shit, what did I just do? Okay, got it. Oh, wait, I did do the panties part. When did I not see this part? What the fuck? Alright, so... Let me just do this real quick, and then we'll get out of here, because I have to go do the thing. I'm late. I'm going to be 30 minutes late. So I got to get this like this, like that. I'm going to put it like that for right now. Make sure it lines up. Okay, there we go. I'll have to clean up a little bit more. Alright, we have our vampire. We're near done. The only thing we have to do is add a little bit more so she can stand out.
I still hear his shit. Damn.
So hopefully we can get that fixed. I don't know what. We'll have to. You may have to look that up on YouTube, Hittori, if you're having issues.
Hittori said he'll just ignore. I can. Mike has said I'll do both, to be honest.
Alright, gotcha. I'm gonna be on YouTube. I'm not gonna be on YouTube doing the Fortnite game. I know most of you don't care for Fortnite. I have to do this because of the campaign I'm part of. So, I'm running late. So,
JR said lol.
If you want to see it, it's on TikTok. Follow me on the same account and all that great stuff. But if you don't care for TikTok, I'll see you guys next time. I may not be home tomorrow.
Hittori Day said Lamau Mike with the hammer.
So I'm not sure. So alright. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep safe. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Hittori, and also JR for watching this video. Even though I wish you guys could get along, but I know not everyone can. So that's perfectly fine. That's just part of life.
Hittori Day said laters Art and Mike.
Alright, have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep safe, and thank you everyone for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Alright, I'm out, guys.
Zalone and Toast said neat. JR said good luck, bro.
Later, bro.